evening, ladies and gentlemen. What is up? What is going on? Welcome. It's time. UFC 252. Miocic, Cromier, just about underway. So excited to call this fight. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be a huge heavyweight championship of the world bout that is going to go down on this card. We have honestly some big names that are gonna be on this card here between Miocic and Cromier. Let me go ahead and let me just read off. I know right now John Dodson, Marab Davashvili. I'm gonna have a hard time saying that name. For the bantamweight fight, that one is up. Then we are going to have Herbert Burns and Daniel Pineda. Let's see here. And then Jarenko Rosenstruck versus Junior Dos Santos. That's when Jake Rumboyz Combat is going to be hopping up in here. Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera. And, of course, Stipe versus DC. It's going down tonight here, UFC 252 on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure that you guys head over to monkeyknifefight.com and use promo code Rumboyz in all caps. Win that cold hard cash. Go get that money. Promo code Rumboyz. We are matching you on deposits all the way up to $50. So go ahead, deposit 50. We're gonna match you at 50, and you can win, and you can use a whole 100 and double that. Go ahead and double that. Also, we are live over on sportscaster.com. Head over to sportscaster.com. Join the Rumboyz over on sportscaster.com. Bumblebee Tuna, what's good? What's good? Off the corner, what's up over there on Twitter? JD Guccini, this is it. What's happening, man? What's happening? What's good? Seven Sins Gaming. Hell no. Hell yeah. Off in the chat. My homie Koo. What up? What up, Koo? Leafs up in here. What up, Leafs? So we got the whole gang up in here. Everybody's litty. Hard to start fantasy football over here on Sportscaster. Thank you for joining Sportscaster. Hard to start, boys. Sarpom Leafs, what's good? Mary remembers 85. What is going on? Dilly, man. Welcome to the fucking stream. Y'all already know how we got to do, how we got to start this off. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls want to do. Dilly. The missus made up some rum Ritas. So it's definitely about to get lit back here. It's definitely about to get lit back here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Hey, good looking. Hey, I appreciate you, JD. I appreciate you, fam. Alrighty, so let's dive into some fight analytics. Yeah, the rum readers though, bro. It's fire. It's fire. Alrighty, so let's dive into some pre-fight analytics for these fights for you guys, because after all, you guys are all watching the Rumboyz Fantasy Network to get play-by-play, to get some analytics behind these fights. You know, coming from a guy that's been there, done that. Fights are starting right now. This card is definitely crazy. Madara Cage, definitely a crazy fight. Shout out to all the Twitter viewers, man. We got tons and tons of guys and gals over there on Twitter. Appreciate you guys for pulling up to the stream. Make sure that you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. Definitely got to build up the YouTube subscribers. Definitely going to be keeping that rolling. As we keep building the brand, as we keep building the Rumboyz brand. So getting into some pre-fight analytics for Dodson and Davishvili. So Dodson, the smaller fighter, shorter fighter at 5'3". again, Davishly, yo, I'm gonna just go call him by his first name, Merab. Merab standing at 5'6". Both fighters coming in at 135. The reach, 2-inch reach advantage for Merab at 68 inches. Both fighters fighting out of orthodox stance. Um, the striking accuracy is going to go towards Dotson per analytics at about 41.3% when we look at the ESPN Fight Center. How that's going to play out, I don't think that's a big enough differential in terms of accuracy. Both these fighters are coming in here. Dotson 22-11, Merab 11-4. I'm excited to see these guys get up into the ring and scrap it out. Super excited for Sugar O'Malley. He's been making a name for himself lately throughout the UFC ranks. That's going to be an exciting bantamweight division. Dos Santos, I'm not having much faith in Dos Santos. I think Rosenstruck could possibly take that one. I know Jake is not as huge, not as big on Rosenstruck. Actually, I think he is big on Rosenstruck. We'll see when he gets up in here for the live stream. And we already know I'm taking Stipe over DC. Like I'm taking Stipe over DC. Yo, everybody hit that thumbs up. Everybody hit the thumbs up. If you have not already spiked that like, go ahead, spike that like over there on over on our YouTube. You can also favorite our stream over on Sportscaster. Check us out on sportscaster.com. Y'all know who underrated small fighters? Josh Breckner, he's a beast and an interesting fighter. Robbie, he has a fight coming up. More than likely, we'll end up covering that fight. I'm going with DC tonight. I hate both of them, but DC is getting the win tonight, and I truly believe this will be his last, says depressed Steelers fan. I think this is his last fight, period. I mean, the fact that he's already a Hall of Fame fighter and he's coming out to take this fight, you know, Daniel Cromier doesn't need to fight at this point. What does he have to prove? He's had the belt. He's been a champion. He's in the Hall of Fame. I think this is just for views. You know, this is Dana just put this together for views. Merab in warm-ups working on some wrestling and some takedowns. So excited to see him working with the takedowns. But they said most or best takedown defense in UFC history. I missed that at the bottom of the screen there. If John Bones can ever get his shit right, will him and DC fight again, big bro? Hell no, man. Because I feel like DC knows that he's getting old. I don't think that he wants any. He doesn't want any smoke with John Bones Jones. I think DC is honestly past John Bones Jones. If John Bones Jones were to call him out again, he would run for the hills. Oh, bro, it's all love. It's all love. Bumblebee Tuna saying DC is gonna win. Hell nah. Yeah, bro. He don't want that smoke. DC don't want that smoke, man. He gonna go back to eating cake and being depressed, bro. I want to see Reyes versus John again. It's the fight to make it. Oh yeah. Oh, bro, for sure. Reyes versus John Bones Jones again. I'm definitely down for that. I feel like Reyes he stood strong against Jones. I don't think that Jones put on the same show that we're used to. All righty, so we're getting ready here. This is we're about in this fight right now between Dotson and Merab. We're about to be witnessing speed. Both these guys are lightning quick. Both these guys, Merab, the machine, Devishvili, run for the hills in his Usain Bolt Nikes. Hell yeah. Anthony Smith is trash. Anthony Smith is garbage, bro. Anthony Smith is garbage. No, I'm not an Anthony Smith fan. John Dodson, the magician. Whoa, why are you resetting, computer? Hold up, y'all. I gotta get back into my fight live. It's loading back up. But yeah, Anthony Smith ain't making a comeback, and ain't nobody worried about no damn Anthony Smith. McGregor's like what, like 35 or 36 or something like that. I mean, he's getting up there. I mean, but in the UFC, I mean, he still got in him. Like Connor can still go out there and scrap with the best of them. And honestly, I don't like the guy. That's coming from me. You know, I feel the way that he was taking jabs at during the whole Floyd Mayweather thing. I mean, I get that it was for publicity, but you know. So he's 32. Connor's 32 actually. So he's still young. Connor's still got a lot left in him in the UFC. He can come out and still really make a name for himself. But he has so much damn money because of Propa 12 whiskey. Merab stepping out. He's going to be making his way now to the ring. Born in Tbilisi, Georgia, not the Georgia in America, people. B Brewer 725 says, I don't like him. I don't like Connor either. Connor and Masvidal would have been more of a show than that Usman fight, but I'm not a Masvidal fan. So see, I am a Masvidal fan, and Usman's just a boring fighter. Period. Usman's just a boring fighter. Period. He fights every fight that way. We even saw when he was fighting Colby Covington was the only time that Usman has ever really put on a show and like really been like, wow, like I'm actually cheering for this guy right now. And again, if it wasn't for Covington being such an asshat, having to play the heel, then nah. So Merab, the number 15 ranked fighter in the bantamweight division, 4-fight win streak, one of 2 UFC fighters with 10 plus takedowns in 3 different fights. So this one is definitely going to be interesting. I'm excited to see this guy, see this guy's groundwork. Again, a lot of these international fighters, they come up and their wrestling background is just so impressive. And I think that we're gonna witness a lot of that tonight from Merab. I want to see him maybe utilize that takedown defense to counteract the speed of Dodson. Maybe go for maybe shoot for the hips, go for a lot of takedowns, get points. And we know that he's a striker. He's going to be coming in and he's going to be throwing fists of fury. Dodson fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm sorry, born in Albuquerque, New Mexico. As he makes his way to the ring. Let me straight out this fader here for you guys on the green screen. My fault, y'all. Whoa, that's too fuzzy. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, there we go. Ta-da. Alright, so Dodson, he's making his way into the octagon now. Dana, I'm kind of pissed at you, man. This does not look like Fight Island Arena. Why are we using the UFC complex right over in Vegas? Dodson, the number 12th bantamweight fighter, 8th fastest knockout in UFC bantamweight history at 37 seconds. Tied 8th most knockouts in UFC history with 11 wins by KO. So clearly, once again, going back to what I was stating earlier, we know that he's going to be coming in. John Dodson's going to be coming in, utilizing that speed. We're going to be witnessing him pick his angles and pick his shots. Is Merab going to be more planted? Is he going to be more planted, trying to focus on the takedowns, trying to go take Dodson to the ground? Is that going to be the best strategy for him? The Press Steelers fan said, I thought Fight Island was actually going to be outside. I don't think that we can do that with coronavirus. Like, a fighter breathes the wrong way. And Dotson, age 35 to Merab, 29, 5'3 to 5'6, both weighing in at 136. That 2-inch reach advantage, like I was talking about earlier, goes to Merab at 68 inches. Sam, we cannot show the screen because that's how you get a $15,000 lawsuit from the UFC. It's copyright. And then you lose your YouTube channel, and then you got to pay a lot of money. Shit gets crazy. Yes, this is the first fight of the main card. Masvidal and Nate Diaz could even happen again. Nate Diaz is far from getting the title anyways. Oh, yeah. Sam, like, yeah, you don't want that. You don't want to get sued. All righty, with the mixed martial art of 11 wins, standing at 5'6", 136 pounds, fighting out of Lismede. I don't know, whatever the Merab, the Machine, Dishvili, fighting out of the red corner with an MMA record of 22-11, standing at 5'3", 136 pounds, fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, John Dotson. Chris Togoni, the ref. And remember, make sure that you guys are on monkeyknifefight.com to place those bets and go get that money. Use promo code Rumboyz in all caps. Both fighters come out, touch gloves. So Dotson immediately kind of utilizing the left hand to present a mirage. He's wanting to utilize that left hand, kind of almost as that wax on, wax off, that Mr. Miyagi type of feel. Rob's wanting to throw some left jabs here, but Dotson's just staying back, away from the feints. Those jabs aren't really committal jabs. He's not committing. Merab looking at how he can present angles and also keep his hitbox small. That's why you're seeing him kind of wave and then also, stay small, stay slim as possible. Oh, Dotson coming forward with the beautiful left hand to the body, then following up with the right. Dotson again, he's just going to try and take his time. Merab, we're seeing here, light on his feet. Merab really utilizing that left hand there. What I want to see Merab do is pull off some trickery there. Maybe come forward with that right. Merab with that front kick there. Not connecting, though. Both fighters here in the first round. Not a lot of sparks flying. But what you're seeing here is both fighters are really just looking for the angle. Both fighters are really looking for the angle to try and cut in and get in on the attack. Dotson coming forward beautifully with that with that right jab, leg kick there. Merab acting like he wants to explode. Merab utilizing the front kick great. He's very fluid right now. Right, left there from Dotson. Dotson staying planted beautifully on those jabs as he progresses forward. Oh, my gosh. And then there's that right jab that I'm talking about. Then Merab going for the takedown. Merab has the back of Dotson here. He's going to throw some knees there to the thigh. Almost had the takedown. Merab tries to sweep there. Is definitely overpowering Dotson here. Dotson in the white trunks. Merab in the black. Merab just trying to see if he can really overpower Dotson here to get the takedown. Yeah, he has the advantage. Time control in his favor so far. About controlled him for about almost a full minute here. around about 45 seconds is what we're looking at in terms of time of control from this position for Merab. Merab still steady throwing those knees to the thighs. Dotson trying to utilize the fence to keep himself close and to have something to posture up against. Thinks there won't be no college, and my 13-year-old cousin roast. There's going to be very little college football there, Bone B Tuna. There'll be college football, just minimal. So Dotson on the takedown defense. I mean, he's stopped 4 of 4. So far, I mean, working with 100% there. Dotson's gonna go for the sweep here. Or, I'm sorry, Merab going for the sweep here. Dotson's takedown defense is good. Oh, way to go with that left hand, breaking away there, Merab. He's like, I'm not gonna be able to get the takedown, but you know what? Fuck it. Dotson's only thrown 3 strikes here. Meanwhile, Merab with 33. So we're seeing who's not afraid to get in there, mix it up. And honestly, Rob showed us a couple of different techniques there. And Rob is looking more comfortable. Ain't the SEC, ACC, and Big 12 playing this year? It's not the same. It is completely not the same. Like, you're not really going to have like a national championship. College football will not be the same, and it is greatly going to adversely affect. Great kick to finish there by Dotson, but it's not going to be nowhere near the same, Bone B Tuna, as what we're used to, and it is going to have a ripple effect on other sports. Check out what Heart to Start Kev tagged me in on Twitter. I actually retweeted it. Check out my Twitter page. And actually, last night we touched on it during Rumboyz After Dark. The talent pool begins to dwindle down. When you're not able to go to all the same colleges to get talent. And then also, how long does that season last? A lot of those first round picks, those top round guys, they don't have to play this year anyways. So season kind of in a way is in jeopardy, and it stands a chance to go to shit. I can't believe they're fighting at the Apex Arena for this fight, man. Dana should have just kept rolling with Fight Island. But hey, you know what? He did jump through hoops, like Chris Pratt just said on the Twitter. So Merab steady coming out with the same rhythm, actually, which I really enjoy. Merab throws a leg kick. I think that was Merab's first leg kick there. Merab has definitely controlled more of this fight. Great strikes, 1-2 counter there by Dotson, as Merab fakes like he wanted to throw a flying knee, maybe to a bicycle. Oh, Dotson has to be careful. Dotson charging forward, but also lowered his head, snapped his head down. You snap your head down at the wrong second, that can result in Merab trying to go in for that takedown, almost gets a heel grab there. But you snap that head down at the wrong second, that can result in a bad uppercut, a flying knee. And Merab really just looks clean throughout these first 2 rounds here. Dotson throwing some leg kicks, trying to see if he can catch Merab off balance. And Merab, great connection there with that left hook. Ooh, Dotson tries to charge in and take an angle. He's not able to get it as he works counterclockwise. Whoa! Merab with the right jab, then shoots for the hips. We have a takedown. Oh, whiffs Dotson completely. Oh, and slammed Dotson in the center of the octagon. Charges forward with the left and the right. My gosh, Merab's showing that he is definitely more powerful than Dotson. Merab, come forward. Come forward with that question mark kick right there, buddy. Come forward with that right question mark. Merab now in Dotson's head. Shit. 8 when this damn fight keeps cutting out, man. One second, y'all. I gotta get this shit loading back up. Alrighty, and we are back. Merab, big right hook. 2:17 left here in the second round. Merab shoots. He's gonna go for he's gonna go for a single leg takedown here. Guccini, talk to him, man. I think JF is going to top pick with just one good year like Joe Burrow, but that's because he's overrated. And Justin Fields is better than Joe. I don't know. No, Justin Fields is not better than Joe Burrow. Or else Fields would. Yeah, no. Trevor Lawrence will be the 101, hands down. Trevor Lawrence will be the 101, and that's just the way that's going to go. Merab with the leg kick. Merab looking like a wild beast here with a minute 25 to go, though. Merab left jab. Merab right with Dodson tries to throw. Every time Dodson tries to throw a punch, he gets caught. Maybe that 2-inch reach advantage really is working in Merab's favor right here. Drunken Corster said, I got DC in a boring decision. Oh, I cannot wait. Drunken Courser, I hope that you're here for the whole thing because I got Stipe mauling Daniel Cromier in the third. He's just gonna whop, just completely rip that man to shreds, bro. No, I meant he's not a top pick. Oh, okay. Merab picking his angles. Just taking his time. You gotta love the. Hang on. Love you. Merab charging forward with that left. Merab changing his levels. Wants to shoot for the hips there to see if he can get the takedown. And he does. Oh my goodness. And he does. Dotson trying to keep himself up on one hand. Ref breaks him up. There goes that round. And Rob saying this is slight work for him. Clearly winning the fight on all levels. I mean, total strikes 46. 10 to the legs, 26 to the body, 11 to the head. Has controlled the fight for 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Has one takedown on 15 attempts. And Dodson literally nowhere near being as close to Merab. 18 total strikes, 6 to the head, 8 to the body, 4 to the legs. It has controlled the fight for 4 seconds total. Has no takedowns, has no submission attempts. Merab clearly wanting to climb the ranks of the bantamweight division. Off top, big bro. Agreed about Trevor Lawrence, bro. You know I'm with the shits, man. You know I'll talk all sports with anyone and everyone all day. DC will fight him this time like he did Anderson Silva. Probably. Jeremy, we haven't seen no next level shit yet. Trust me, we'll get there. And as the drunker that I get her, the more drunk that I get, see. Ooh, Merab with that heavy fucking right. Throw that right, baby. Let's go. Merab he's just fucking utilizing that left hand as a mirage, and Dodson keeps looking at the left hand, which is what's gonna allow Merab to just come in straight with the right jab and just catch Dodson right on his shit, something nasty, possibly opening up for a question mark kick, possibly opening it up for a right hook. Oh my God. And there's that right hook. There's that right hook. Merab getting in nice and close, mixes it up for a little bit, opens up that right hook. The left hand by Merab isn't what's the left hand. It's literally just used as bait. The right hand is what you really want to look out for. Ooh, Dodson tries to charge for it, but Merab is so much quicker, so much faster. Damn! Again, Merab utilizing that left, comes around with that right overhand style. You just can't help but to appreciate that, and the fact that that's been the game script for 3 rounds. Fuck, fakes with the left, tags with the right, shoots for the hips. Is now going for another takedown, and at least here it goes. Merab about to walk Dodson to the middle of the ring, gets another takedown. Dodson gets back up immediately. Dodson charges forward with a 1-2 of his own. Dodson said, I got a chicken and a biscuit. That's really all that I have in my arsenal right now at this moment against you, bro. As Merab has put on a clinic, a complete clinic. Blah. No, Jeremy, we got about 4 more. There's a total of 5 fights on the card. This is the first one. As we have Rumboyz Combat off in the chat. Make sure that you guys spike the like, subscribe on YouTube. Oh my goodness. The way that Merab is literally picking angles just off of a 1-2 bounce jab. 1-2. He's gonna bounce, shift either to his left or his right. Damn. Merab is picking Dodson apart. And Dodson not looking heavily damaged, but I mean, this is just really good, simple mixed martial arts. Just a little bit of a mix-up. Nothing too crazy here. Merab just taking his time and just picking apart Dodson piece by piece. That right hook cuts right across the chin. Merab's going to choose to go big here. He's going to go big and wide with the stance and catches Dodson coming forward with that right hand again. I think Merab mouthed, hey, every time you come forward, I'm going to catch you with this motherfucker right here. Merab shoots for the hips. Dodson counters left there. You're Dragic saying he's excited about the UFC 252 card. This is great, but the best is still coming. Merab shooting for the hips again. And there's another TD. There's another TD. Or at least an attempt. At the very least, another TD attempt. Jeremy, I think that there could be a retirement ceremony after tonight's fight. Jake says Merab can throw Dodson in a locker like the kid that had an early growth spurt in 6th grade. Damn. Hey, Ron up in the chat. What's good, hey, Ron Dilly, brother? Merab saying he's like, come on, let's go. Merab knows that he won. Merab knows that he won, and he knows that he's a fucking beast. He knows that he got that win easy. Yo, monkey knife fight. Give me money. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What to do? At this time, I would like to go ahead and also shout out Sportsbet MVP. We are pleased to welcome the new sponsor to the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, SportsBetMVP.ag. If you're a fan of our podcast, you're probably betting on sports, and you probably have an opinion about what's important to you when it comes to a reliable online sportsbook and casino. Well, there's a new kid in town. I'm telling you that SportsBetMVP.ag is the best. Is the place to get your action in for this new sports betting season. With industry-leading gambling services and the best customer service the industry offers, Sportsbet MVP's state-of-the-art betting interface provides a selection of wagering and odds for players of all levels. As we wait for this official decision here, Sportsbet MVP has bigger bonuses and lower rollovers than any online sportsbook, as Marab wins the fight 30-27 by unanimous decision. Excuse me. They also make payouts fast and easy. That means if you lose, you get it back. So sign up for a new account with sportsbetmvp.ag today using promo code RUMMVP and get a 125% sign up bonus on your first deposit up to $1,000. Want more good news? Your first $25 bet is risk free. This is a new season of sports betting, and it's time to move on from a tired old sports book that you feel stuck with. Join SportsBetMVP.ag today and see why sports betting newcomers and wagering veterans are making the switch. As Marab gets into that longest win streak conversation following this bout. He's like, bless you, big bro. Bro, I don't even know. I don't even think it was allergies, man. I think that that was just whatever my roommates are cooking out there. Respect for the takedowns, but how do you let an opponent get so comfortable they attempt a takedown 20 times and you don't land one knee? Bro, that is just pure error on Dotson's behalf. Dotson, gosh. Dotson did not fight his fight at all. Period. And that's really the only thing that I have to say about John Dotson. And that's a very, very valid point. I was honestly just so mesmerized by the clinic that Marab was putting on that I had no time to even criticize John Dotson and his shitty ass fucking takedown defense. That is I get that Marab attempted 20 takedowns and really only like stuck really truly stuck one. Truly stuck one. But bro, you're right, Jake. You got to throw a knee in there somewhere. No, Jay love to read it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Rogan is there. Islanders in 6. Okay, let's see. How does Marab not have his own cardio system to sell online? Says Ian Parker MMA. Oh my gosh. Dude, that was a fucking clinic. Honestly, that was a all-around MMA clinic. Like that is how you honestly just own your opponent. From start to finish, that's just how you own your opponent. 20 takedowns. You threw what 60 plus punches or landed 60 plus punches out of your 142 thrown. Like that's damn good. Like that's damn good. 3 minutes and 45 seconds of control time. Like fuck. Rogan looks dead. His move to Texas and the constant drive between LA and Texas is getting to him. I didn't even know he moved to Texas. Bro, I got my caps. All caps, baby. Got roll with DC. Got roll my Washington Capitals when it comes to the NHL bubble. Hmm? First fight was really good. Really good. I would never let no one throw or try and take me down 20 times and not throw a single knee, but hey. Hey, Aaron said, I like the background, bro. Yo, I appreciate Rumboyz graphics for hooking the background up. Big ups to Rumboyz graphics for knocking out all of our backgrounds that we utilize, that you guys see, all of our thumbnails that you guys see. Instagram, pretty the clothing line. Make sure you guys head to rumboyz.com. Go get you some merch. By the way, also want to wish a happy birthday and a long live Nip to Nipsey Hussle. Happy birthday to one of my biggest inspirations for being an entrepreneur. Rest in peace, King. Happy birthday to you. So yeah, I spent my day bumping Nipsey, like to the point my neighbors were like, "Turn that shit down, please." Jeremy, Rob was a fighter back in the day. Yes, this is very, very true. Thank you for sharing that information with the rest of the Rumboyz and girls and the rest of the Rumboyz Nation. Yes, this is very true. My front teeth are fake. My front top 6 are fake, and my bottom 2. Yeah, cuts all over my elbows, my eyes, fucking knees. Yeah. Rumboyz, good game for cool backgrounds. Greatly appreciate it. Joe Rogan's building a new comedy store in Austin, Texas. Of all cities in Texas that you can get away with doing that, though, Austin's definitely the one. South by Southwest, baby. Of course, the Caps are in the bubble, bro. But yes, she is correct. We are down 0-2 right now, so that's gonna suck. Happy birthday to Big Bro Nip. Continue to rest in peace. Amen. Thank you, JD. Hell yes. Big ups to one of the greatest men to ever inspire and shift a culture. Oh, are they announcing Adesanya's? Uh-oh. Oh, y'all already know what's about to happen here. Adesanya, Paulo Costa. I think, yeah, we actually brought this up on I think a previous episode of the Rum Report, which, by the way, get ready. Next week, the Rum Report, me and Jake, we back. The new background is going to be sick. Y'all are going to love the new background. You're going to be like, there's no way. You've already seen it, baby. You seen the new background? The next week's episode going to be fucking fire. Adesanya 19-0. Lit. All right. I know every time I call a fight, I'm like, this person that, and we talk about like different fighters. You know, I'm like that person's my favorite fighter, but Adesanya is legitimately my favorite fighter. The style bender. He's a style bender for a reason. Like, I don't think there's a style of martial arts that he does not know or he does not incorporate into his fight. September 26th, Saturday. Y'all get ready. World Middleweight Championship. It's going down. Robert Whitaker sitting there at number 1 in the middleweight division. Of course, a champion, Adesanya. I don't think Costa has a chance against Adesanya. He's just too big and powerful, and Adesanya is he's slender and quick, and like, well, you can't hit something that moves that fucking fast. To be honest, Izzy and Costa is going to be a scary ass fight, says the Press Steelers fan. Bro, it's gonna be a scary fight. Really quick, the Press Steelers fan, what are you going to name your account if the Steelers do well this season? Like if they start doing well, like if they start off doing well, like are we going to witness an account name change? Like how is this going to work? Just curious, you know. Press Steeler fan said, I'm the most pumped for the Sean O'Malley fight. We got that fight coming up after Burns and Pineda, which beautiful seg. Look at the comment section just setting me up for the segue as we get into some fight analytics. Fight analytics again, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by monkeyknifefight.com. Make sure that you guys head over to monkeyknifefight.com. Utilize promo code Rumboyz in all caps. Once again, that's Rumboyz spelled with the Z. You know how it be. Head over to monkeyknifefight.com. We're matching you up, matching deposits all the way up to $50. We're going to match you our deposit up to $50. You deposit 50, we're going to give you an extra 50. That means you got a hundo to play with. You can now maximize and double that hundo. Check out all the different games that we got going over there. We got multipliers on a lot of those games. So, you know, you may lay down a $20 bet. You end up maximizing it on that $20 bet, winning like 40, depending on that multiplier, how it hits. Who knows what you may walk away with. So head over to monkeyknifefight.com. Promo code Rumboyz in all caps whenever you sign up and you start up your account. Go ahead and get to winning some cold, hard cash, because there's no better feeling than winning cold, hard cash in the middle of a damn quarantine. Dilly. Imagine not including capoeira to your style. I don't incorporate. I can't incorporate capoeira. Like that's like a whole new level of rhythm. You're talking about like practically Brazilian breakdancing that can kick someone in the fucking face. That's next that's next level shit. There you go, Jeremy. There's your very first next level shit of tonight's show. Cell phone user on Twitter said, am I going to show it? We can't because of copyright. See, what happens is the FCC won't let me be me and show you the stream, show you the TV. So, you know, it's not going to happen. Monkey Knife Fight only has a site for now. App coming soon. Daniel Pineda unbeaten in his last 6 fights, 4-0, 2 non-contests, 100% finish rate though. 8th and 9th fastest submissions in UFC featherweight history, 135 and a minute 37. Imagine getting submitted in that time frame. Like, fight just starts, and next thing you know, you're on your back getting choked out. Like, you just heard fight, and next thing you know, it's not from a fist either, just from getting choked. Like, that makes you the weakest link in the universe. That makes you like, Gucci says, LOL, dancing and fighting. That is pretty much what capoeira is. As Eminem copyright claims your ass for using his bars. I think Shady would be chill with that, you know. Herbert Burns fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Imagine me going so crazy that you never imagine if Thunder win the series against the Rockets. If the Thunder win the series against the Rockets, I don't know what I will do. My homie Koo, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't know how I would take that. Honestly, like, it's 2020. Shit's already crazy. If the Thunder beat the Rockets, I'm not even mad. I have nothing to say. Bruins, Blues, Bruins wins in 4 Stanley Cups. Thoughts? I don't know. Tuukka Rask just opted out of the bubble today. Like, why when your team is winning that you're like, look, suddenly I decided I want to leave. I want to go into my family. Like, there must be something going on back home. but crazy that Rosk did that today. 5-fight win streak for Burns. Finished 9 of 11 wins, 8 by submission. He was awarded a contract on Dana White's Contender Series Season 3, Week 7. Guys still budding, still up and coming, but, you know, you got Tampa and Vegas as leaves. I'm liking these hockey predictions. My dream matchup, because I don't, you know, analyze hockey like that for you guys. My dream matchup would be Avalanche versus Caps. That would be the sickest shit right there. As my girlfriend in the background whispers, Blackhawks. Burns coming in at 5'9", the taller fighter. To Pineda, 5'7". Coming in at 149 to Pineda, 145 here. So 149.5 actually to 146. Age 32 to 35, Burns to Pineda. Burns with the longer reach, 73.5 to 6'9". Damn, Burns is a big dude, man, for the featherweight division. Baby. Can I have some more of the rum marita? Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner with an MMA record of 26-13, 2 no contests, standing at 5'7", weighing in at 146. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, Daniel the Pit Pineda. Next up, fighting out of the red corner with a record of 11-2, standing at 5'9", weighing in at 149.5. Fighting out of Niterói, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. By way of Florida, by the way. Herbert the Blaze Burns. Mark Smith, the referee, and there goes the ring girl. Yeah, I said my girlfriend. And both fighters step out. Will touch glove. Burns opens up with that front kick. Burns in the yellow trunks. And a quick mix-up there as they get tangled. Pineda in the black. Oh, Pineda with a heavy right hand with that hook. He swung from the basement with that one to connect to the chin. Make sure you guys on your social media, hashtag Rumboyz, hashtag UFC 252. Let people know how you're watching tonight. As Burns, immediately catches a rear elbow, but Burns trying to see if he can seat Pineda here via takedown. He's gonna go straight to his jiu-jitsu, which I like here. But Pineda is cut above the eye. Burns inflicts damage early. Pineda now gets a takedown of his own. Wow, we have a lot fucking happening in this fight. Like, this fight has a lot of fireworks. Pineda throwing some shoulder strikes in there as he has Burns back to the mat. Burns elbows from the bottom. As Pineda begins to try and dink right from the top here. Pineda throwing hooks effortlessly. Pineda raining down with that right hand. Yes, Rumboyz in all caps for that MKF promo code. So as Adesanya gets the main event on the next big card. Yep, September 26th here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. We will be calling the next Adesanya fight. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube if you guys have not already. Follow us on Sportscaster and Twitter. Burns trying to land trying to get Pineda in this very awkward armbar situation. I think that you're counting on too many probabilities here. The percentage of you getting that armbar is very low. You're talking about Pineda having to throw a jab and you catch it, time catching it and locking it in at the same time, and it's just not possible. It's just not possible. As ladies and gentlemen, I am now joined by Rumboyz Combat. What is good, Jake?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Everything's going solid now.
Hell yeah, we get some hammer fist from the top here by Pineda. Pineda definitely controlling the hell out of this fight. At least 2 minutes and 16 seconds worth of control. And as I got kicked out right there with the minute 57 on the clock. Dude, I love him. I love it. Like laptop randomly just like boots me out of the fight stream from like off.
Oh, you're watching from a laptop?
Yeah.
It's on my smart TV. I think my connection's a little bit more reliable, but.
Oh yeah, smart TV. Yeah, nice. Slap yourself. Entertainment is up in the chat.
Speaking
What is
of
good,
slap yourself, Pineda's slapping himself with some knuckle.
Oof.
For Burns.
Yep, Burns is not in a good position here. One of the things that interests, it interests me how Burns opened up immediately with his jiu-jitsu, wanting to take this to the ground.
I mean, that's what they do, man. That's what they started. They were both big jiu-jitsu guys and also both lighter fighters. Burns,
as we get a heel kick from the bottom there by Burns.
A little up kick. Oh, that would have. That right rounding punch, if it hit him in the nose, that would have been lights out. Like that one landed.
310 in terms of ground control for Pineda here through the first.
With damage, is this a 10-8? It might be.
I could score this 10-8. I could see this score 10-8. Beautiful. Pineda is stretching out that right arm. Or I'm sorry, the left arm of Burns.
At least he's throwing an elbow from the bottom to the top of the head.
No, Burns is defending from the bottom and actually, landing some good shots. But I mean, it's not enough.
Yeah, you got to hope it accumulates and you just get a cut on the top of the head, and you can take advantage of it later. This is
well, Pineda's cut. He's cut over the left eye, I believe. Oh, beautiful elbows, beautiful right elbow there by Pineda from the top. Alrighty, and
oh yeah, Bumblebee.
Let's see here.
Again,
Jake,
man.
me and the girl are gonna talk tonight and see if we have classes to.
That was from last night in the chat.
Yeah, he I know. Bumblebee Tuna loves to come to the Rumboyz chat and talk about his personal life to just get away from everything. And that's what's great about sports is that this is our break from regular.
Funny about the Burns brothers, looking at it, Gilbert is definitely more round. Like he's not the most fit all the time, but he's a skinny face, and his brother is like a real cut athlete, and he has like a really chubby face.
Bro, it was so weird having to realize that, like, oh shit, I'm calling Herbert Burns, not Gilbert Burns tonight. Like, I was like, this is
weird because Gilbert has like a really slim face and is a bigger dude, and then you see his brother, who's just like a
Gilbert's been in UFC longer, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Gilbert might be younger though, but yeah, Gilbert Burns was a 155er, not the best 155er, and then he found his run at 170, and he's half the reason Kamaru quit.
Whoa! That takedown by Burns, so vicious. As Burns, he just feints with that right jab and then just shoots straight for Pineda.
Yeah, but Gilbert Burns is the reason Kamaru left the Black Zillions camp and all their coaches because there's so many 170 contenders. Kamaru felt like he had to leave because of the fight, so he joined.
Pineda is getting fucked up in this round.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Pineda's in trouble. Yep. Oh, that's the cut that happened in the first round that I was talking about.
Yep. At the end on the island. And he took the back. Can you get him to the ground?
Burns has the back, but
you're ahead of me. I'm gonna have to I can't really actually go ahead, but that's fine.
Burns trying to see if he can. Yeah, it's just Burns trying to see if he can get the shoulder to separate. Pineda just throwing
my
elbows.
The elbow to the thigh.
Into the thigh. What's crazy about Burns's strategy is that he doesn't want top position. He
He doesn't
wants
mind side position.
yeah he
He can
wants
get a triangle here if he gets a good grip
yeah
around the
if he's
ribcage.
lucky yeah
Now it's never
Pineda
mind. It's hit the fence.
yeah
This is gonna be okay. Now he wants the back.
yeah Pineda's not
Oh no, he just
gonna
wants
give
to
up
hold
his
his arm.
back.
He just wants to hold that right arm down and get out of this round. He does not want to give Gilbert Burns the back. And Gilbert wants to mount though. It
Yep,
looks like
yep. Or
wait,
Herbert.
he's going for the body choke like last week with Derek Lewis.
Now let's see if this body choke can be
I don't think so.
effective.
I think he has his arm on the cage already.
Oh, if we get
I
some
don't think he's
vicious,
big enough to
nasty
do it.
elbows by Burns, now or nasty shoulder strikes there by Burns, and Burns definitely showing that he
Ooh,
has a better
the
jiu-jitsu
shoulders,
here.
the shoulders.
Oh, Pineda rolling out. Pineda rolling out to see if he can reverse the takedown of Burns. Oh, Burns now has Pineda's back, and this is a bad decision probably by Pineda.
Yeah, you don't want to get up going to your opponent. You definitely want to get up
Oh,
facing, spinning.
Pineda just rolls perfectly out
All
of it.
right,
Now
okay.
back has top.
He has 2 minutes to
Oh,
work here too.
yup, with 2:10 left. Pineda
Okay,
with
never mind.
nothing but
He
time.
gave up top position actually. Oh,
Pineda with
and that
nothing
and
but
those right
time.
fists are going right around.
Pineda just a little bit of dinks here from the top. Just
But it's landing on the nose though. It's hitting right
yeah, it's
here.
hitting the
It's
nose.
crossing the nose, so he could break that nose even more. I mean, those are the worst ones too, right? Where it just glances it,
Yup.
not direct neck shots. So yeah. I mean,
Dude,
this round,
punch.
if he takes this round down in this position and does a little more damage, it's a tough to score round, I think, too.
Rumboyz After Dark is Fridays 9 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, 6 Pacific. Oh, are we gonna get a little crucifix here? No, we're not. We're not. He's not going for the
I don't think it's there. Yeah, no, I think
Yeah, no,
he has to
it's
push off
not
the
there.
cage.
Yeah, he would
He
have had
has
to
to
push
push off the cage,
and
then go
separate
up.
those.
Yeah, it's not going. And they're both putting their toes in the cage, so I guess you can't call it.
No.
Okay, no, Herbert's violating that rule pretty bad. He's literally, yeah.
Yo, Pineda is making it rain though from top position.
He has that arm trapped. He has the
Yep.
left arm trapped.
As long as you have that left arm pinned and straight up like that, you got that
Well, he
left
should
arm
throw
just
some right.
waving
Yeah, that's what I'm
around.
saying. Throw the right elbows down. Try to armbar it. No, he's doing too much damage here. I would just.
Oh yeah, no, he's doing way too much damage to have to go for the submission. Don't even worry about cranking the arm up
Take it to
above
the
that.
third, yeah. Work with that damage. I think man, it's a tough round to score. It's literally 250.
Oof,
Or it's literally 230, 230 in
oof.
terms of ground control. Literally at 230, the position was switched. So I don't know what this. Oh wait, they stopped it.
Yo, they stopped it. They stopped.
Oh,
I was
that's
like
why
trying
they
to take
stopped it.
a.
That's
Yeah, I was
nasty.
like,
He's blind. Yeah, his eye's gone.
yo, is Burns' eye just?
It's cut here on the eyebrow, and it's
Yeah,
swollen.
it's done. Burns can't see. Burns is just laying on
Neither
his
can he, though.
fucking back. Yeah.
Neither
Oh,
can see right
Pineda's
now.
eye. Yeah. Neither can see.
One left eye, one right eye.
That is a fucking huge win in the featherweight division there for Pineda. Pineda now going 27-13 now with this win. Big time.
His cut's not as bad actually. It was just bleeding a lot. He just has one a little above. Burns is right on the. Burns is gonna be swollen shut and probably hematoma if they don't seal that right. That's gonna be. Ooh,
That's
yeah.
a trip to the hospital.
Oh, I think they both have to go right after every fight. They both need to get
Oh,
to
oh yeah, they're both gonna go to the hospital for sure.
every
for
fighter.
sure. Yeah,
I
they
think
have to
every
go.
fighter gets tested.
Yeah, every
Unless it's
fighter.
like
has-
Conor McGregor versus Aldo, where you know what happens. But if it's like a couple round fight and there's cuts, you definitely have to go.
For a
Wouldn't be
self-defense
this
smart dudes, Dominic Cruz is a fucking moron. Yeah, that's why you're listening to our commentary. That's why we're here. This is why BGG is kind of for girls, in my opinion. Learn to strike first. then learn the art of laying on people later. Eh, I don't know.
Okay.
When you can completely submit someone, when you can truly just submit someone, and you know that you can break their shit off, like I feel like that is so much more
So
superior. That
if
is
you
so
were
much
to
more
take,
superior.
yeah, no, yeah, if you were to take somebody like, the general rule is if you're at a real life fight and the situation usually is going to end up on the ground, I would
Yes,
take
80% of fights end
I
up on
would
the ground.
take every single time Peter Yan, Henry Cejudo, smaller guy against a 175 to 185 pound boxer any
Yeah,
day. Just because on the ground, he does not have to throw a punch. He can take the guy down and break the guy's arm before he can do anything.
no, I mean, in this fight in particular,
Like if
both
you're gonna
guys
have
came in.
a minute long street fight, I would take Cejudo over Wilder, or Yan over Deontay Wilder anytime, no doubt. Just
Damn.
go,
Yeah,
they
because
go
they'll
to
shoot for the hips. They'll shoot for the hips. They'll go for the takedown. They'll
snap the
find a
arm,
limb and then snap
cops show
something.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even hit the dude. I just broke his arm. See, I had a fight. I just broke the dude's arm,
You know,
and
I
you can't say he threw a punch because they wouldn't have to.
I gotta say this for both of these fighters, for Burns and Pineda, Jake. I mean,
They
both
didn't make
guys
enough
came
money for
in.
this battle, bro.
Oh, they
These
did not make enough money for this battle, but both guys. I mean, they came in or came in showcasing their jiu-jitsu. This was a jiu-jitsu bout that had some striking involved, and this is what you have to be ready for. Not everyone that you're ever going to face in a ring or face on the street is going to have the same fighting style. So sometimes, and when it comes to just lay a motherfucker out, you may just have to literally lay a motherfucker out and be on top of them and start raining elbows on top of them like fifth ward bees. It is what it is. KM says Pineda destroyed Burns. Oh yeah. Bumpy Tuna, yes, 24-8, bro. Rest in peace, Black Mamba. We'll be doing something special for Mamba Day. Yeah, one dude could strike, the other dude's just Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Oh, I feel like both dudes were short. Both dudes had
No,
an
no,
equal
I think he's
opportunity.
talking about like the street fight situation.
Oh, in a street fight,
I just think a lot of boxing, the position and power they get and skill is based on knowing they can't get taken down. I think
yeah.
that's what. So it's. I mean, it's like that. It was actually a podcast I was listening to. It was with John McCarthy, and it was like, I'm a 225 pound
Big
former.
John?
What Big John McCarthy? Yeah, his
Yeah.
podcast weighing in, and it was like there was like a commenter who was like, "So if I'm 225 pounds and did high school wrestling, could I beat DJ, the 125 pound champion forever?" It's like, no, that guy would take you down and beat you up in a
Oh.
minute. I don't care if he's 125 pounds. I don't care if you're double his weight. Yeah, it's one of those things. He's like, I don't care if you could strike either. You're a UFC fighter. You can take it to the ground, and you're an expert on the ground. You're gonna win that fight. It does not matter.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, Jake. So I'm gonna give you to the audience really quick for just like a hot minute. Like literally, it's going to be a minute, like a minute and a half at best. All
Yeah.
right. If you want, you can break down the first two fights, or if you want, you can get into this. I know that you really want to get into the Rosenstrick fight.
Oh
If
yeah.
you want to start breaking that down for everybody, go ahead, take over, bro.
Yeah.
Show is yours.
Yeah, so I would have to. Yeah, Blake St. Clair, what do you think of Rosenstrike coming back so soon after getting put into next year in what 8 seconds last fight? But yeah, both these guys came off some pretty bad losses recently. I don't know why they're fighting so soon, but it looks like if Rosenstrike wins this next fight, he might get a rematch or be the first for a rematch for a title when Ngannou gets his shot. So this fight's not big yet, but this fight could mean something in about a year when Ngannou fights for the championship, whoever it is. And JDS came off a bad knockout loss as well. Yeah, Dana will pay for the bills, but yeah, overall, man. Yeah, I don't know what these guys made on that fight, but I would guess they're probably like in the 40,000. Winner might get 80. Split. and I'm not sure with the pay-per-view points they'll get much because this pay-per-view was not advertised well. So yeah, that'll be an issue for those guys. But overall, man, it's tough because the UFC pay scale does pay better than boxing. Rosen? Yeah. Yeah. Rosenstreak. Or Rosenstrike. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Stipe looks like he didn't put any weight on since that weigh-in. Usually they at least try to cut a little weight and look good and come back a little heavier.
No, I didn't. That was fuck. No, I literally braced and was like, God, I
It looks like DC put some weight back on after the weigh-in.
Oh, DC probably been eating that fucking cake.
He didn't cut weight though. I mean, he cut weight a month ago. He lost like 70 pounds for this fight. He was, but
Hey, check this out. Yo, big shout out on Twitter right now. One of our viewers over on Twitter, Rogers That. He said, added 50 on MKF. Use promo code Rumboyz in all caps.
let's go.
Got an extra $50. Appreciate it. Bro, that's how you do it right there. That's how you cash out and you optimize your money, you optimize your cash. And we're going to be covering the NFL on monkeyknifefight.com. We got you covered for NBA playoffs. We got you covered on hockey. We got golf. We got it all. What don't we cover? We got UFC over there. Like we got it all on monkeyknifefight.com. And we get you we pay you in that cold hard la.
Speaking of golf, it is the perfect sport for this period because the lack of fans, it's the exact same thing.
Oh, bro, golf is so. So I went golfing Friday, right? Or oh my god,
Francis hasn't even fought one since.
Yeah.
No, Francis should not be fighting since. He is guaranteed the next shot, whether
Yeah.
it's Stipe or it'll be Stipe. Actually, I think Dana said Thursday that it's going to be Stipe getting a shot to rematch Francis for the vacant title.
Francis Ngannou.
After that, I think there'll be a fight between Derek Lewis, and if Rosenstrike wins, then Rosenstreak. Assuming Derek Lewis gets through Curtis Blades.
Mechanized Handshake says, "My fellas, what is good? What is good over here on the YouTube?"
Oh man,
Yo, I appreciate all of our subscribers.
He's such a dangerous fighter, but I just don't like his chances against Ngannou if they do fight again.
Bumby Tuna says we would enjoy Josh Bruckner fighting.
Yeah. Yeah. Francis would have been fun. But he didn't. I mean, I don't blame him. He stood out to get that title shot, man. You promised it. And he earned it too.
One rule that sports has always taught us, ladies and gentlemen: you sit out for your money. You sit out for your money.
Don't pull a Joanne Calderwood and lose Jennifer Maya when you have a title shot lined up on a 2-week notice.
Oh, Mechanized Handshake. Once the big fight, the main event, I think I'm gonna really like probably be turned during that. I mean, it's Stipe, bro. It's Stipe. Like I'm gonna be fucking turned.
Yeah, man. I hope I'm wrong on my prediction. I really do. But
yo, I like this. I like this screen name right here.
It's so fun watching young JDS, man.
Junior Dos Santos when he was younger.
Oh,
yo, I like this screen name right here. California. What an amazing play on California. Like that is clever as fuck. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter if you have not already. Izzy versus Costa is going to be turned. It's definitely going to be turned September 26th. You are not going to want to miss it here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. The kings of play-by-play are here. Yo, Rosen struck with that fucking power of that right hand, bro. He jumps. What it is with that right hand, he jumps into it. So like, and he puts that's what throws the weight behind it.
He's also a kickboxer, so he can throw a kick off that. That's how he learned it, and there was no takedown issue. But no one takes him down anyways, because no one takes people down in heavyweight divisions unless you're DC. for his,
He's
this is
big
last
as
fight.
shit. So this is the fight that you've been waiting for, bro.
Oh man, this is gonna be a big fight coming up because this guy's gonna fight Ngannou or Stipe in the next two fights. The winner of this fight,
Handshake
and
said,
that
boys, shh. Megan Olivia's talking. Hey, man, Benavidez might have to scrap us, man, for that one.
I mean, he's not winning fight. No, he had a great career. The man's
Yeah.
35 and went through many wars. Respect to him. Just don't fight Figueiredo again, ever again.
JDS doesn't have the chin anymore.
Oh, he's been through wars, man.
Now.
No. That's why I'm not picking him, man. But
Oh, bro, I'm not picking JDS in this fight. Fuck
But
no.
he deserves respect for sure.
Yo, the last fight that I lost $20 on Junior Dos Santos. Junior Dos Santos can suck it, bro. Fuck that.
Oh man,
Again,
this is
we have after this bout, there are 2 cards remaining on this fight. That gives you 2 chances to go head over to monkeyknifefight.com. Use
Rosenstruik's
promo
put on a
code
little bit of weight
Rumboyz.
since his last fight.
Oh yeah, yes. That gives you 2 opportunities though to head to rumboyz.com, or I'm sorry, head over to monkeyknifefight.com. Use promo code Rumboyz. You deposit 50, we're matching you all the way up to 50. So go ahead, make a deposit, whatever you got, maximize your profit. Go ahead, make an investment that could result in, I don't know, rent money, car note, cell phone bill,
Well, Blake,
money for rumboyz.com merch.
We're Doom. I don't know why it's pronounced with a W, but is also a shell of himself since USADA came in. So I think he was on the juice.
California says, no cap. Let's talk Gaethje Khabib. Break it down, bro. I'm trying to see Conor versus either. All right,
Ooh,
you want to take
see
that
Conor
one?
versus either? Well, okay. Obviously, Justin set his plan. He's gonna kick Khabib 3 times to start the fight, hit him, knock him down, stop him in the first round. He's gonna throw leg kicks, jump forward, throw heavy the entire fight, not stop, not slow down. Only way to stay off the fence, in his opinion, is to do just that. Don't stop, all out. Don't think about it. If you move forward, you can't get pushed back to the fence. Khabib has to catch one of those kicks, take him down, do the whole, what he has really started, of grabbing the back, pushing the guy to the fence, and doing work. So, it's going to be a battle of, can Justin damage Khabib's legs enough with those early leg kicks to make him stand and not want to have to go with the takedown and get back up and scramble? I don't think so. I want to pick Justin. He's like my second favorite fighter, but I think Khabib's going to figure it out, and I think Khabib will not fight Conor. I think he will want that GSP fight.
So first things first, Blake, for going into my analysis, Blake, we knew I could pronounce Weirdum. I've covered Weirdum before, so all good there. Now, in terms of California's question here about my breakdown on Gaethje Khabib and how that can lead towards Conor. So yes, I personally want to see Conor face off against either. I personally enjoy a Cinderella story, a underdog story. So I would love to see Gaethje take down Khabib, but I can't pick against Khabib. I'm going with Khabib. Just the ground specialist just puts on a clinic the second that he's able to take you down, and I don't think that Gaethje can apply enough pressure in order to take down Khabib. I just don't see it. Khabib is a ground game specialist, and until someone can show me otherwise, I'm sorry. Dos Santos, age 36, Rosenstruck, age 32, 6'4" to 6'4", weight 238 and a half to 240. Rosenstruck, the heavier fighter. Rosenstruck with the 1-inch reach advantage, 78 to 77 inches, and JDS.
That mustache has to go.
JDS with that mustache. Hell,
I would agree with you. Recognize handshake. Yeah, it's not a good look.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Fighting out of the blue corner with an MMA record of 10-1, standing at 6'4", 257 pounds. Fighting out of Paramito. I cannot pronounce that country.
Suriname?
Yeah,
I feel like that's too easy.
yeah, you do it.
It's Suriname,
Ja-
Suriname.
Suriname, Jarinko Rosenstruck. Next up, fighting out of the red corner with them a record of 21-7, standing at 6'4", 234 and a half pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil, Junior Dos Santos.
So I'm gonna probably pay for saying this, but how is he only a minus? Wait, he's 100, and he's favored in Vegas. Wow? Okay, JDS is favored now apparently.
If JDS is favored in Vegas, then Vegas have been drinking. Bumby Tuna. Ask Robbie, what are you drinking? Rum Marita. Damn.
Dwayne, okay.
Both fighters come out stable in their stance. Rosenstruck looking fluid already early, and I'm in love with it.
His hands are up this time, Blake.
Evander Holyfield would be digging the mustache. Alrighty, so Dos Santos. Damn, that tastes really good.
He is looking. Yep.
Dos Santos looking flat.
catch the paw and overhand.
So one of the things I'm noticing right here is Dos Santos. He keeps kind of fading back and putting a lot of pressure back on that back kill, which tells me that he's anticipating getting caught, which may actually throw off his balance and make him go night.
Well, I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to get that angle. So he wants to step enough to the left, even the foot up.
Exactly.
Left, go around and hit the left side of Rosenstruck's face.
And I couldn't agree more. Rosenstruck blocking
the position right now is Rosenstruck stepping over and making him come in and get in a brawl. But JDS does not want to step in the center of that. JDS wants to step around to do a little damage.
If I'm Rosenstruck, I'm ready to come forward front and center with that right jab. If JDS wants to keep trying to set the left, I'm just gonna come front and center with the right jab. If he wants to set the left, I'll give him the left side. Just give him the left side. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think if it gets to that point where he's getting a little bit just pointed, and at the end it's just a have to land something, he'll let him get the side.
Oh my gosh, beautiful overhand right there by Rosenstruck. Just what I was talking about. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Oh wow. Yeah, don't do that leg kick, JDS. That's not a good idea. Especially when you put your head forward into the leg kick and drop your hands.
I love that Rosenstruck just knows he just knows that he has that right hand just cocked ready to go. Like I said, just let JDS take left. See, right there. See, JDS he's gonna go big. He's gonna go open wide with that right hand, and that allows Rosenstruck to come front and center, just right in his shit.
He's gonna time that up in a couple shots.
It's yeah. He's just gonna walk him down. Just walk him down like a straight fucking line. JDS wants to take the left, fine. Let him take it. JDS tries to shoot center mass, tries to go get a body shot right there. But he's so timid. Like JDS, he was so timid even shooting for the body shot.
You don't want to get hit by this guy, yeah. Well, they both came off bad losses. I mean, Rosenstruck is embarrassing, but again, it's Ngannou. Charging you in 8 seconds, man. It's tough. I don't really feel like it's a. Ooh. Now Rosenstruck's throwing out some leg kicks. It's interesting.
I want to see Rosenstruck come front and center once again with
this is the longest he's waited without really trying to explode for anything. I know he went to a near decision, almost lost, when he broke Alistair Overeem's face, and won that fight with like a second to go. But he's really, I've never seen him sit back like this. He's really taking his time.
Handshake, I do agree. JDS, he is working off the feints of Rosenstruck. Ooh, Rosenstruck just switched stance right there, and he just should have just committed to a front kick. Just commit, but that was your chance to commit because JDS dropped that outside left hand. Beautiful shot to the body there by Rosenstruck. Rosenstruck now timing it up. Had JDS in the Modelo corner as JDS works his way out of it.
Oh, he caught it. He caught it. He caught it.
Oh,
You
me
don't
too.
want this.
Yes, I was in the United States Air Force. Thank you for
Oh,
asking.
that could have been really bad for JDS. If he would have caught him on there, landed an elbow. Oh, okay, that one landed for JDS. So Rosenstruck's got to be a little bit more careful of this.
Babe.
And that body shot's very consistent for him.
JDS tries to throw a spinning back kick, and I would have not have committed that. You turn your back again to Rosenstruck.
Only reason it was semi-safe is because he was already in the cage. But yeah, he would have caught that if it was the center of the octagon.
God damn it! Now I got to reload. It would have kicked me out during that card.
Oh, okay, that's the second one. There was one earlier.
Well, he tried to throw that roundhouse again.
No, groin shot. There was one earlier, and then this one. Oh, yeah. Take your 5 minutes, dude. Take your 10 minutes.
Take your 10 minutes.
You do get 10 minutes, man. No one uses the 10 minutes. They should. Oh wow! So you take.
Oh, beautiful roundhouse there by JDS, and there's the there's the nut shot that you were talking about, huh?
Yeah.
Rosen needs to fall in love with leg kicks. I agree. Rosenstruck needs to throw some more leg kicks.
You might have to fast forward. I'm like past the stoppage at this point. I'm like out of the first round. I don't know if it's just the connection, but
No worries. I'm a refresh. Dude, it could be the connection, man. We got that got that AT&T internet now over here. Could be, man.
The power these guys possess is scary. Some random Hollywood actor said, "I was like, how do you know they haven't thrown anything yet?" No, JDS landed one big shot.
Hey, Noah's up in the chat. He's like, Robbie, what is good?
Round just ended. Why is mine ahead? That's weird.
Yeah, I was ahead, and now you're ahead.
Yeah, the second round's literally starting.
Alrighty. So yep, I'm in the second round now.
Now he's more confident. Keep throwing that. Just keep throwing.
All right, so I'm in the second round now with you.
Yep, good then.
Shots to the body there by JDS.
Oh, there we go. He caught him there. He ran in and caught him.
Rosenstruck threw a leg kick. Act like he wanted to at the very least.
JDS still is going to that body with the left. That's available, but if you catch...
Maybe that JDS mustache is everything Rosenstruck's mother used to tell him to stay away from, says Handshake in the chat. Oh my goodness. I love that comment. That's hilarious. That's the comedy that I like. I really want Rosenstruck to woo 1-2. Then he's gonna go for the for the kick there.
But JDS has a spot with that body. Like if he lands a few more of those, it's gonna slow him down big. So Rosenstruck's got to be careful there. Again, he keeps landing that every time he wants to.
Oh, JDS unloads with a beautiful right hand.
Yeah, he keeps landing it at will.
Babe.
Blake's 20 seconds behind. I'm 3:30.
Oh yeah, I'm at 3:12. Rosenstrick needs to find an attack and really commit to it. Neither fighter
Yeah, he's
is
getting. I think he
honestly,
lost that first. I'm pretty confident he lost the first.
yeah, neither fighter is impressing me at
This
the
is one of
given
those fights
moment.
where my ideal scoring system of having like half points in rounds. I wouldn't really. I don't think either fighter deserved last round, so you just give it like a 10, 9.5 or something.
Yeah, I mean JDS is winning it. Believe it or not, Rosenstrick has thrown more leg kicks, but Rosenstrick just can't. He's not pursuing a big shot.
I mean, I don't know. He
Oh
showed
my
already
gosh,
half this
that right
year.
hand. That right hand
JDS's
by
power.
JDS. That right hand by JDS is now just like becoming more powerful and more powerful.
He's more confident with it, and plus it's going to the body every time too, which can't feel good. So see now his hands are lower because he's kicking whenever he's even feinting it, because liver shots don't feel good. So like right there, see that left at
Rosenstruck
will.
needs to find the bone of I don't give a fuck and unleash hell.
Yeah, he has to take one of those body shots, or throw an overhand and just
There we go.
rush him.
Okay, Rosenstruck had a little flurry there, ending with the uppercut that did not connect. Come on, bro. Act like you want this shit, man. A minute 30 to
He wants
go.
to get him at the cage so we can rush him. He'll bounce out the cage, be disoriented a second, and get him on a rebound. But that's what he usually does.
There you go! Rosenstruck is in the spin! Oh! Let's go, Rosenstruck. Oh, shit. This nigga went to sleep twice. Oh, God. Oh, 3 times. Oh, my goodness. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. That was beautiful. That is artwork. He just Pablo Picasso his ass.
Yeah.
Great
See,
job.
we
I
got
told
to
you
the
he just
cage.
needed what happened he needed to hit that
Why are you
point of
stopping this fight, dude?
I don't give a
I'm
fuck.
looking at the replay now, and he
Bruh,
literally hit.
JDS went to sleep twice. Here's the first time. Rosenstruck sits on top of him, teeing off on him, and then the second time JDS then gets back up, and then Rosenstruck slept him again. When you get slept back to back, you have no business getting back up. And then the third time it happened while
Yeah.
JDS was still on the
And
ground.
they should have stepped in sooner, man. That's
Boom,
ridiculous.
boom.
Right here, it was stopped. The second
And they
he hit
laughed
the
together in
ground,
the
and you
corner.
landed those two empty shots, or no defense. It was
Rosenstrick put
over
his
after
arm
the
around
third.
JDS.
It was over after the third, and you let him get back up. Okay, yeah, that's. I want to listen. I wonder what the audio is saying, but I feel like Rogan's freaking out that was stopped way too late.
I feel like that was fine. Like you should have stopped at the time he went night night, but
Yeah.
that was fine. Like I'm not mad about that stop. Like
So
I don't feel like that.
again, he's another knockout. I don't know what you do with the heavyweight division. Somebody has to fight Ngannou or Stipe when they actually take the vacant title or Stipe defends the title. I mean, they've both beaten everybody. So, I guess, yeah, I mean, I don't see the heavyweight division changing much anytime soon. If this is a guy that's going to be number 3 or 4 in the list,
Bro, homie went to sleep 3 times.
it's bad, yeah.
That
But now he's good. Yeah, I mean,
was so cool.
he's good now. I mean,
That was fucking entertaining.
so much damage, man. That's insane. He's still fighting.
Rosenstruck heard his mother's voice yelling from the past. Don't let that man drag you into a judge's decision. Yeah, Rosenstruck probably heard me saying, "Hey, yo, you just need to not give a fucking unleash." And he was like, "Fine, I'm gonna do it."
At least he was nice this time and did the second round instead of against Overeem, where he knocked him out with 8 seconds to go.
His corner was like, "Hey, we got Rumboyz playing in the corner. Give no fucks and just go."
Uriah Hall.
Rosenstruck would be a legend if he called out Nagano again, which he should have. Yo,
I think
that
he knows
right
he has to
hand.
fight Derek Lewis or Curtis Blades before he can get that fight.
My gosh.
Do you want to
That
see
man
him
went
get
to
hurt
sleep
again?
3 different times, bro.
I don't think anyone wants to see Rosenstreich get knocked out like that again.
Hey, ain't nobody ever made me go to sleep 3 different times.
It's still less impressive than the time than when he was knocked out by Ngannou though.
Hey, this is the fight that this next fight though. Sugar O'Malley, Vera.
Is this
This
guy
fight,
is O'Malley the next McGregor's the question? Can he become a mega star, get a title fight early, and get the title? Because this is gonna be a title.
the press is on O'Malley's nuts, bro.
Yeah, man, it's weird. He's like weirdly relatable. I don't know why.
America loves a rainbow haired superstar. Is that what this is?
I think he's just a farming kid from Montana that
Montana, babe.
he just lives like in the middle of Arizona, and he has a bunch of fun, and he's also a big gamer too. I think he has a big following from his Twitch streams,
Mm,
so he's branched out early enough.
Not with
But
clown here.
the hair though, man, if he wants to change his hair color, he's gonna have to cut it because he's dyed it like 8 times.
The carnival always creeped me out, babe. What? Roger's that he's talented.
All right,
O'Malley
so
thinks he's the next Connor. Dude
the
hasn't
thing
made
about
it in the
the
division.
argument is, and I get it, everybody said McGregor was getting nobodies coming up, and then he got his title shot when he beat Poirier and Holloway. So you don't know what's gonna happen in his career. Hey man, yes, Conor McGregor is a hype train. He's definitely a better advertiser for a pay-per-view than an actual fighter now. But again, it doesn't matter if he's as great as we all think. It doesn't matter if he gets exposed. He'll be a 25-year-old fighting for a title if he wins tonight. So
Uh,
I think I just like him because he's a more relatable fighter than McGregor was when he tried to come up.
Mechanized handshake. I want to see some jiu-jitsu. I agree.
You won't see it this next fight.
Yeah, you're not gonna. This next fight is gonna. These
Well,
these.
maybe from in defensive situations, but O'Malley's not going to try to go to the ground.
Yeah, O'Malley's not trying to go to the ground. Both fighters coming in at 135. 2-inch reach advantage to O'Malley at 72 inches. Height advantage to O'Malley at 5'11.
That's so insane. His reach advantage, man, he has such a wingspan. It's crazy,
Oh, wicked fucking wingspan.
and I don't know how he makes 135.
Dude.
He
MMA
was
record
on,
12
he
0.
was actually on the Believe You Me podcast with Bisping and Louis J. Gomez.
Mm.
And it was like 8 days before the fight, and they're like, "So what are you walking at right now?" And he's like, 156. I'm gonna cut the weight in a couple days. Like, you're gonna cut 21 pounds in a couple days. He's like, I mean, I can cut 14 in an hour if I have to. So, I mean, the dude's young enough where he can do it, but I can't see him sticking around bantamweight for long.
O'Malley has decent BJJ. Vera should get inside.
Yeah, no, he's
I-
learning it. He's definitely learning it now in defensive ways, but he's never had to. This fight was supposed to happen a while ago. It's just he had the Osterheim issue, and it popped back up like John Jones, where it flared, and he was not able to fight. Like a day before in Vegas, so this fight was like a year and a half in the making, and he was supposed to come back with this bigger, better young opponent instead of have the two easy fights, but this is the
fight's
first
gonna
test
be
that would make
intense.
him a top 5 fighter guaranteed, and probably in line for the title if he wins. Oh,
Knockouts only UFC Fight Pass.
they've been showing all these old events, all like the top fights,
Bro, that sounds like a really dope deal.
just like randomly. They were showing like the first 10 UFC tournaments, and Horace Gracie winning 4 fights in a night to win the championship, like UFC 10. I mean, Fight Pass took off the UFC stuff. So UFC Fight Pass is pride fight pass at this point.
Yep. I agree with Nate and Connor. Fought midgets and then has Beans lost to avoided Khabib ran with from Tony.
Didn't Connor fight Poirier and Holloway
Yeah, he fought Poirier.
and Alvarez
Time for the biggest fight, says Jeremy. Yes, Jeremy.
and
Time for
Aldo?
the
I mean,
biggest events.
I get coming up. You can argue that, but looking back on who he fought, it after they became interim or legit champions, and who he fought when they were champions. I mean, Alvarez is still a good fighter. It's not like he didn't walk into a title. He won the UFC title. I get he's a Bellator guy, but yeah, I don't know. I used to think Connor was a little overrated, but seeing who he beat and how they turned out, I have to give Connor credit. He beat some really good fighters in a very short period of time.
For O'Malley to have as much press as he does and be the number 14 fighter in the world in that division, in the bantamweight division, is fucking insane. That's only because he has rainbow clown hair.
His style too, man. His fight style has been something people love since the Contender series.
Yo, look at this motherfucker in Versace robes holding some expensive dog. Like, you're the number 14 fighter in the world. A weed robe, bro. Like, you're not it yet, bro. You're not it yet. Like, why are you spending your money in this way? Like, the number
Chase Hooper
14.
pretending to be him.
Oh my gosh. Yes, he is literally trying to pretend to be Conor McGregor, bro. He's gonna have, oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, they're setting him up to get fights he can win right now, so I don't think he's gonna lose tonight. But this is the first guy who actually likes to grapple that he's fighting. So
Alvarez was getting worked.
he's got a cool dog. His dog's adorable. So
oh, his dog is adorable.
Yeah, I mean, again, man, if I'm not gonna say O'Malley's like the future, but I can't say he's not the future. You know what I mean? Like, I got to see him beat this guy pretty quickly.
Handshake sex, Barney's gone wild.
And then he has to take over the next fight, and then I think he'll be in line for a title shot, whether that's Sterling or Jan. I think he's 2 fights away.
I'm excited for this fucking fight.
Yeah.
I want to see his little carnival.
I don't know. I just want to see if, I mean, I expect O'Malley to take care of this, but if he does, it's just booking, man. The UFC is really good with booking and how they do things. I mean, they're pushing it at the top because the UFC doesn't like waiting. So they're going to probably make him fight a top 5 guy next, because if it were boxing, he'd fight 10 more nobodies before he got a shot, right?
Yo, hold on. I'm sorry. These comments.
Okay, yeah, no.
Comment section
I think we agree.
fire.
Yes, Blake St. Clair. Yeah, we agree on that. When Connor fought Cowboy, that was tailor made for his comeback.
Yo, make sure you guys spike the like though, man.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm not gonna defend this Cerrone fight. He was just knocked out by Gaethje and stepped right back in.
Yo,
they
we
try to make him like look like he's trading in like a warehouse with nothing. Like, they have freaking crates around his training center.
Yo, the Twitter has been just so enjoyable tonight. Shout out to all of our Twitter viewers. Shout out to all of our YouTube viewers. Shout out to all of our Sportscaster viewers. Let's dive off over into Sportscaster.
Speaking of dyed hair.
Spoilt!
I've never seen somebody go out of their way to get a buzz cut, keep a fade, and then dye the fade.
Yo, Swaggy D. Swaggy D dropping he dropping a 50 cent dono over here on Sportscaster. Dilly. He's like,
J-Lo's proving us right, man.
Sportscaster, I have my YouTube chat and my Twitter chat displayed on Sportscaster.
CJ Love, we'd love to hear your opinion on why you like Sean O'Malley. Your generation loves this fighter. You're like the audience that
It really is J Love's generation that really loves this fighter. Shout out to all of our new followers. Deet67, LA Laura 38, Buffalo Blue, Cup King 310. Of course, shout out to the Heart to Star Fantasy Football Boys. BTS 1707 Fight Fan, and Swaggy D over here on Sportscaster for the tips. We greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all rocking with the Rumboyz, man. Y'all know what it is.
But yeah, J Love, what brings you to like Sean O'Malley as a fighter? Look, as a personality, really. I don't know. I feel like I've seen a lot of guys like him come up.
Oh shit, do I have to do intros? Otto won 18 straight before Connor embarrassed him. Connor fought a ton of talent. Yeah. Triple M up in the chat. What's up, Rumboyz?
Yeah, Connor's resume looked a lot better after it was done.
Okay, I don't have to do intros yet, but here's Sean O'Malley walking out though. Fight out of Helena, Montana.
What's his entrance music? He always has a show.
Sugar Sean MMA on his on his Twitter. I'm sorry. Dude's just entertaining. Is he technically down? No,
music is because it's probably something.
That's probably not, but it's for the same reason everyone loves McGregor. It's enjoyable person who just knocks people out. Aldo hadn't fought in over 2 years when he fought Connor. Sorry, I'm late. What was that? A social diseases birthday party? Social distancing birthday party. I think you meant to say social distancing, not social diseases. Let's see here. A taller Dominic Cruz. And as I said, Aldo was one of the midgets. Aldo is a midget. This is facts. Undefeated, 12-0, 6.86 strikes per minute in 4 UFC fights. UFC averages 3.19. Awarded UFC contract, Dana White Contender Series, Season 1, Week 2.
Oh, now he has face tats? Oh my god.
Yeah, he's got face tats, bro. Like I'm saying, like, bro, he went full Kakashi, bro. This man went full Takashi, bro.
It's even like the $sign, but it's like sugar with the $sign as the S.
Shout out to K Smiley. Shout out to Lau Isabu.
Yeah, again, man, his branding works, and he's wearing the Muay Thai tape. Did he hurt his foot? He never does that. So, I don't know if that's a new experiment, but he never wears the tape.
Hey, Rogers that. Need a quick fight for that easy MKF loot. You know the Rumboyz Fantasy Network got you covered when it comes to Monkey Knife Fight. We got you set when it comes to all the props. Make sure you subscribe to us on Twitter or follow us on Twitter. Subscribe on YouTube. O'Malley, 25. Vera, 27. 5'11 to 5'8 in height. 136 to 136 in weight. 2-inch reach advantage for O'Malley at 72 inches. 70 and a half for Vera. That's the telling tape. That's how it breaks down. We're living large. We're living great. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls want to do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, the best goddamn sports podcast on the face of the planet, babe. Fighting out of the blue corner with the MMA record of 15-6-1, standing at 5 and 136 pounds, fighting out of Choni, Manabi, Ecuador, Marlon Vera.
And for all you guys who don't like the hype, bet this guy. He's a live dog. Minus 210 or plus 210. So
fighting with a mixed martial arts record of 12-0, standing at 5'11", standing at weighing in at 136, fighting out of Helena, Montana, Sean Sugar Show O'Malley, by way of Glendale, Arizona. Herb Dean, will be the referee for this epic bout that we are about to witness here. Ladies and gentlemen, you are officially tuned into the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure you subscribe and like. Cheers to me. Cheers to you all, Rumboyz and girls. Want to do dilly, dilly, ding, ding, ding. Fighters do not touch gloves. Immediately with the feint
this is
is
18 months in the
O'Malley.
making, man. This fight was
O'Malley
supposed to happen a while ago.
throws out a leg kick there and actually tags Vera with that one where Vera threw out the first one and just was a feint. O'Malley kicked to the body there. O'Malley hands low, but looking focused, like a viper, bro. Ooh, O'Malley kicked to the body. Vera is obviously afraid of O'Malley. You can tell. You can honestly see fear in Vera's eyes.
A lot of guys are scared of O'Malley's raw power, especially for his frame.
Yeah, for O'Malley's size to be that, honestly, he does not look like he is powerful, but you know that this is MMA for you, you know, fucking anime character vibes, bro. These guys skinny as hell, but pack a Mike Tyson punch.
Oh, the ideal body
O'Malley
for MMA.
Bro, O'Malley's
exchanging kicks. If you guys aren't watching, they're just exchanging. Yep, knees and kicks.
O'Malley's feint though is so it's so deadly. Like the way you have to. It's his eyes, bro. Like the way that he is just staring down Vera.
He also mastered the front kick too, so he can counter anything coming his way. Not many fighters do that.
That's a karate thing. That's a karate thing.
He can do a front. He can do a front kick from both legs. He could go front kick into a knee, which is very rare.
Oh, O'Malley with the beautiful.
And he keeps his hands down when he fights. He fights like Stephen Thompson a lot. Like I think he takes his style from Stephen Thompson. Oh, that body kick.
This kid is definitely his own beast. He has his own thing.
But I mean, his style's very karate based. He would be
very karate based.
Chose to be.
I love the right jabs. He definitely switches stance. That's that's a karate thing. I love seeing that.
Montana's first celebrity ever. I don't know about that.
Montana. He picks his angles. He picks his angles so particular.
Yeah, he's just messing with him right now.
Oh yeah, he's having fun. He knows that he has Vera scared. Vera trying to come in with that front thrust kick. Oh, Vera with the beautiful question mark kick, but beautifully defended by O'Malley. O'Malley just knows I'm gonna just throw up this left hand there, and I'm gonna check that. Vera's too square, man. He has to turn to strike. Says a handshake. Let's go. No, this energy is definitely different. If Conor and Masvidal had a kid, this man said if Conor and Masvidal had a kid, it would be O'Malley. I love that Rogers that. Vera trying to O'Malley. I love the way that O'Malley lured Vera into the side kick there against the cage. O'Malley catches that leg kick there. Yeah, bro.
That's so embarrassed. That's Matrix stuff, dude.
O'Malley is just playing with him right now.
That's like you're right though. It's like the anime character that like thinks he has the kick, and the guy goes around and it's like.
The hooks on O'Malley, bro. Just the way this dude. Oh,
he's such a good fighter. It's just insane.
You throw a leg kick, I'm gonna go spinning back.
I respect him. I just want to see him do it against the top, and I think that's next. Oh wow, he hit him with a spinning back fist
almost, dude.
After getting his leg chopped up. But there's nothing wrong.
That's so beautiful. That's next level shit. Because
he actually hurt his right ankle's hurt. By the way. O'Malley's coming in injured. I could tell how he's fighting. See, he's limping on it really bad.
Yeah, he's kind of. Yeah, I see him kind of.
I think it was a good pro fight. He do that.
Oh, O'Malley almost landed that vicious fucking right, bro. Oh, there's that right. There's the right again. There's the left. There's the right. Hooks by O'Malley. Oh, O'Malley down on the ground. He's just gonna go into guard. He said, "Fine, I can chill here. Like I'm good. Like I'm comfortable."
See, O'Malley's.
Oh shit! Wait, ref waved it off. Did the ref just stopped it? Vera just won. The upset just happened. And O'Malley is wincing in pain. O'Malley.
Yeah.
I think his
His ankle's
nose
messed
broke.
It's his ankle. It's his ankle, mostly. He was hopping on that. Yeah.
Damn.
I think it
Damn.
was broken going into the fight, to be honest with you. Because I said earlier, he never has the tie tape on his feet. He never does that.
Hype train derailed.
This is like the Macy Barber thing where she was like at the top of the world as a young fighter and she hurt herself in a fight.
Oh, that shot to the body. Damn.
Where did it break though? Where did it break? That's my question. It wasn't in that exchange. I think he broke it earlier or was already.
Damn.
See, even after the fight ended, he immediately grabbed his foot. Yeah.
Spend less time on the hair, more time on your stand up, says Blake.
Maybe he spent too much time on the stand up. Oh, okay. Yep, he broke his foot there. Might have tore his Achilles, actually.
Oh, shit. Goat James, damn. If you guys are new, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That shit was crazy.
Is that an Achilles? No, that looks like a Liz Frank injury. Like right at the top of the foot.
Bum ankle going into the fight. It looked very compromised. You see his foot. Oh yeah, his foot. Yeah, that shit bent nasty.
Is that Liz Frank? Like at the top of the foot?
The top of the foot. Yeah, that's gonna be a Liz Frank injury.
I don't know how MMA fighters come back from that one. That's rare. But I think he was hurt before it though. He never has his foot taped up. So.
Damn, he is limping. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's injured, dude. He was injured before the fight.
Damn. Ladies and gentlemen.
Respect to stick around though. When he should just be going to the hospital.
Mad respect. Yeah, he should definitely be on his way to a hospital right now.
Isn't Liz Frank common most in football players, not basketball? Receivers get it a lot, right?
Yep, wide receivers
get stepped on.
Injuries a lot. Yep, you get stepped on, and then next thing you know, as you're trying to apply pressure upwards, it bends the wrong way and kind of honestly just rips and tears.
That looked like he was trying to go for a running knee and slipped, and just went with him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's definitely gonna take him out for about a year.
Cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do, Dilly. Right? Fuck, dude.
Oh well, honestly, the dude's young, and I mean.
Yeah, he's super young.
A weird way to say this is, I don't want to say.
And that's the injury that you recover from. Oh, he's out on a stretcher.
It's a weird thing to say, but it's really hard to say this as like a loss that's gonna hurt him minus missing time. You know what I mean? Just kind of feels weird to say. It's like the Anderson Silva Chris Weidman injury.
Oh yeah, it definitely
broke his leg. It's an injury related loss. So, but I'm not gonna say that O'Malley lost the fight in terms of like being not good enough, but yeah, I mean, if anything, what hurts him more than this loss ever could is the fact that he's probably gonna miss a year. But yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure if this kills his hype train, to be honest with you.
I don't know if that kills his hype train.
When he comes back,
that's going to be the first fight. That's going to be a payday for Vera when he comes back and he starches Vera, because I definitely believe that he could have he could have starched Vera.
I think so too, and I think Vera, if he wins the next fight, will be in that range as well for a title shot. But Vera's good too,
Oh
man.
yeah, I mean whoever won this was gonna be placed in the range for a title shot. So I mean that was hands down. Period. In the story, something that was gonna happen.
You know what I want to see actually? It's awful that an injury took him out of this fight, and it's never a good thing. I want to see him come back and fight Dillashaw. Sean O'Malley versus T.J. Dillashaw.
Bro, that's gonna be fucking fire. Sean O'Malley versus TJ Dillashaw. That could easily be set up. Dillashaw's cheating ass, needs his ass beat anyways. Steroid
He'll be like
abuse.
37 by then. He was already like 35, so. No, I think he's actually 35, 34, 35 now. But, yeah, I mean, O'Malley's going to take some time off. Luckily, in the UFC, you really can only fight 3 times a year anyways, and that year you don't fight, you don't take the damage. So it's not as big of a deal as when you lose a
Yeah.
year in other professional sports. So, if anything, it's not.
No, fighting is completely different because a lot of it, like, all right, so many professionals will tell you that will argue that
Oh,
there's no such thing as muscle memory, but there is definitely a such thing as
dude,
muscle memory.
looking at that slow mo, that gave. Like, oh, dude, that looks a lot worse on the side. Like that twisted. That didn't just
Yep.
give. That was.
Hopefully the main event lives up to the hype. Yeah, Kevin Durant's foot injury in 2016 was that. Sabonis just did it in the bubble. TJ Warren has a small injury to his now. Big boys rolling thunder next, says handshake. Hell yes. Shit happens when you're underweight, and that's the joint that has less tissue to protect it. Let's put it this way: Kevin Durant sat out 5 months because of this injury, then rushed back, re-injured it, then sat out a whole year.
Yeah.
True, true.
So I have a
Kevin
question
Durant is a
about
great
the NBA
example of
bubble
this
though.
injury. What's up?
So these guys that like had serious injuries, like Jonathan Isaac, Warren, who are out, and they're getting paid less money to play. What do they do? The NBA screwed them out of their contract, and now they're hurt, and now they're not getting paid. They're gonna have to miss next season when they get paid full.
Oh, they're fucked, dude. They're
Like
fucked.
the NBA better make up these contracts, especially for Isaac, who's gonna miss like 18 months, basically because the season's gonna be weird because they start early. Like the NBA better pay these guys up now and be like, "Here, you got hurt. We understand. You did it. We didn't have to play. Like, I get it. Sit out. Get paid your full contract because it's awful that they got hurt in a year that really doesn't mean much." Same with baseball too. They're playing 60 games. Like, if these guys get
Dude,
hurt,
baseball shortened that season is so lame, man.
how about the
I'm in,
Boston
I'm in,
Bruins goalie quitting, man? The
oh
Bruins goalie's like, I'm bored, man.
yeah.
Don't
Tuca,
be
bro.
here.
Tuca Rask, he was straight up like Tuca Rask was just like, yeah, I want to go back to my family. I'm just done. Like I couldn't believe it. Yo, shout out to Bogart of the GMM Network, man. He had a beautiful family night tonight. Like I just took a look at his Instagram story. That is awesome, man.
Are they gonna hold off this fight just to get the sponsors in here?
Um, they
Yes,
probably
they
are.
are. Oh gosh.
They probably are. Hey, fuck it. You know
As
what?
a gamer, I am so angry with what they did with this UFC game now. You know how they don't
Oh,
like advertisements in a paid for game because it's awful if you pay $60, you got to pay for advertisements.
I don't know, man. No, little Noah Reardon. He plays that UFC for heavy, man.
Yeah, but this one is the UFC has in between rounds live commercials for other events.
Oh
Like
shit.
you're getting a cell phone commercial in between rounds as an advertisement as part of the show,
Oh,
but you
how do
have to
I get
watch
in
it.
on this? How do I get in
Yes,
on this?
you
Like
can
that
be
was
playing video games and get like a Ridge wallet or like advertisements in between rounds in your campaign to be UFC champion. Like,
oh my
and
god.
it's a $70 game by the way, and you have to deal with ads.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah,
I
it's people are not happy with it. People are mad at EA, but Paulo Costa's
yeah.
looking big. How does that make? How does he make 185? It's unbelievable.
Oh, the air accurate. Oh my gosh, yo. I can't wait to see Stipe, man, here in a second. Stipe is about to I think Stipe is gonna murder DC. Um
Hope you're right. Hope you're right, man.
yo, no, this man Noah just messaged me. He was like, Sean O'Malley got me crying. Oh my gosh.
People, yeah, dude. If I'm, luckily he has a good career streaming. He has quite the following on Twitch, so
Yeah, there you go. You know, he got that Twitch money, you dig?
he'll be good.
Yeah.
He's a really good Call of Duty Warzone player, apparently.
All right, bro. Go ahead and give the folks your breakdown really quick of this next
All
match,
right,
and
so
I'm gonna step away really quick. So run it, run it. Go.
so my prediction was that DC wins in the third or fourth in relatively controlled dominant fashion because he's going to have the gas tank because he did come in the same way he did for the first fight, and the weight he has better gas tank historically, and as a result, he will be as the better fighter, and most of the fights so far show that he can do it for longer. Stipe has to hope that he can rely on his strength because DC is lighter, and he can maybe get into the cage a little bit easier since he is again 28 to 30 pounds lighter from the last fight. But overall, he's going to have to try to keep the distance and move. But the 25-foot cage is going to let Daniel crowd much easier than the 30-foot cage in the last two fights. So I have to go DC if I'm gonna have to pick. I'm really biased towards Stipe and want him to win, but as a person who has to say it in an unbiased way and can't go with my gut all the time, gut and heart mixed, I have to go with DC winning it and walking off to the sunset. Hope I'm wrong. Robbie has a different take on it. And I guess I'm the only one thinking this too. What's your pick, J Love? Actually, I didn't see your pick. Everyone else in here has Stipe, so I know Blake St. Clair also has DC.
All right, this is the main event, ladies and gentlemen. So here is my take.
Yeah.
While I go ahead and
I want to
Simon.
see J Love's take. That's what I'm interested in because he asked me earlier, and he never gave me his pick.
Oh well, let's see if he types it here in a moment. You know,
Oh, Bruce Buffer, this is the main event. Yeah. Oh God, Paulo Costa. Dude, Paulo Costa is so ridiculously big for that weight class. I don't know how he does it.
but so really quick, how I feel. First off, we gonna drop fifth square B's on this whole DC. Miocic, I just feel like it's so prime and so ready. I feel like DC has had so much time commentating and like bullshitting. That I think that is honestly going to weigh in and come into a factor. And I expect DC to hopefully retire after this. He's old as shit. I'm tired of
He's
seeing him
guaranteed to retire.
in the UFC. So yeah, the trilogy.
Yeah, what's cool with Stipe, and I do appreciate this, is he has enough money to retire. But after this fight and throughout this whole mess of a situation that the world has gone through, while he was in training camp, which this might actually hurt him, I don't think it's the best thing, but he was staying up all night, putting out the fires with Marides, training in the day, and working nonstop. He never took a day off of work, which I don't know why. You're the champion. Do you agree you probably should take time off to train for the biggest fight of your life? But whatever. So he's going to be a working man for the rest of his life. DC, man, he has his mansion in Anaheim, commentating forever. Like, I think the UFC wants Daniel to win, but
Oh, the UFC wants Daniel to win.
yeah, they don't like Stipe just because he won't quit his job and do media, which I respect him for working. I don't know, I kind of like it, but DC's definitely a better company guy. Either way,
No up in the chat. Yo, what's good, little homie? He said I'm back. He crying. He's like, is Sean okay? We haven't got the injury report yet. Jake will have your MMA injury report updates.
Man, I'm sure it'll
I'll
be. I'm sure somebody. I'm sure Okamoto's gonna have it, or one of the guys up on the booth is gonna have to say after the fight. They don't want to bring it up now. Obviously, it's a rough situation. You know how we were kind of like saying DC kind of looks like a Smurf
he
yesterday, or
do.
Bogart said it.
Like a Smurf. Yeah, bro, he does, man.
He kind of looks like a black Dana White.
Oh, yeah, I can see that too, man.
Wait, died of ingrown. Is that like a? It's a little gross, man. I don't want to think about that.
Oh man.
Is Sean okay? Yes, Sean is not in a life-threatening situation right now. Sean is recovered from a potentially broken foot. He will be fine.
Sean got clapped like Takashi 6ix9ine should be clapped.
Yeah, O'Malley will be fine.
Bro, I bet you he doesn't. I bet you he doesn't show up to a fight with rainbow hair. I bet you he don't
honestly,
do that.
I don't know if you agree. I think he was hurt going into the fight. Do you see that with the tape
That's
he was wearing?
possible, but I bet you he don't show up to his next fight with rainbow hair. Not on Nipsey's birthday. On Nipsey's birthday, bro. On Nipsey's birthday.
On the thing with the rainbow hair.
That shit was definitely going to happen. Like, I hate to tie it back to that, but like, bro, you rolled up with Takashi 6ix9ine hair and fucking wannabe face tattoos and shit and clown hair, and you got sniped on live fucking ESPN Plus, bro.
And broke your foot. You actually didn't have a chance. You broke your foot, couldn't move, and then got punched in the face.
Yeah. Like, bro, like I don't even feel bad for bro. I do because he's a great fighter, but like, hey, that clown hair got you smoked. But he won't do that shit again.
Here's the thing with the clown hair, though, right? He's dyed that thing like 5 times. How many times can you dye the mane without having to cut it all off to let it grow back out?
Hey.
He's gonna have to shave his head pretty soon.
I'll figure it out on now.
Died of an ingrown toenail, yes.
Yep, R.I.P.
I hope that's all it is. I mean, ideally that's all it is. But it looked like that might be a Liz Frank.
I want to know something crazy about LeBron.
He's never had a serious injury? That's the crazy thing about LeBron.
Then just put cement boots on. Oh, shit, Blake. The clowning is something serious in this.
I mean, you know what's weird about the trolling, too, that he'll get after this loss? The people who were, like, most likely to troll him were the ones that hyped him up to begin with.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're going to pretend they never liked the guy.
Oh, absolutely. Like the memes are so fucking set and ready. Like people are about to come with razor blades and lemon juice, man.
Yeah, it's like that show, like it's as like a manga nerd and stuff that nobody wants to admit they like after it's unpopular, but all watch it to start. There's one that comes to mind right now that I love, and whenever I say it, like in a chat with like just like, the people who are,
we got walking
out to Drake again, because he always walks up to that Lil Wayne Drake song.
What is he walking out to?
I'll mute and see. I don't want to get us pulled.
He is running out at that. Look at this fucking cake eating chubby ass motherfucker. Yo, Rumboyz Fitness up in the chat for the main event. He must have saw the tweet. Plantar fasciitis isn't fatal. RIP O'Malley. This is an interesting thought. What if plantar fasciitis is conservative tissue injury that affects the bottom of the footwear? I think he's fine. I know who had that. They said they heard a massive pop and it sounded like a gunshot in their head. Damn. So DC stepping his way out. I think DC is going to get starched, guys. I really think that DC is about to get starched. Like, I think he's done. I think he's going to be done. Like,
It's some popular Drake song I can't remember the name of. It's like 2011.
Yo, that new Drake though. Odell looking playable. Odell looking playable. In the new Drake video with Lil Durk.
What is that song? I'm actually gonna bother. It's gonna bother me now. I can't
Music.
think of the name of it. It was definitely on the 2011 album, not the EP. Not the 2011 EP.
Now you just gotta go through Google Music, bro, and like
I
fucking.
do. It's like, it's the one where he said, "I go in every hood stop and buy a gold watch." That one, and Wayne
Yeah.
was featured in it. I don't know the name of the song, but I know the lyrics to it, and I know the song immediately was familiar. But yeah, it's gonna bother me now. Drake
Bro.
route running like DK Metcalf. DK can't run side to side.
It's
They can run straight
forever.
line.
It's forever.
Yeah.
DC ate too many ice cream sandwiches.
Hey
Hey, yo,
man,
here
DC came in light. Came in
Stipe
28
walking out
pounds
like
lighter.
like a fucking beast. Drake
Really?
out running like DK Metcalf. Oh wow.
Straight ahead, because that's all DK does, and he blow by everybody.
Euclid, Ohio.
Yep.
DC so fat he's
He walks out to
pulling his
MGK,
shorts
I know
over
for a
his belly
fact.
button.
He walks up to MGK.
So Stipe walking out to what? MGK?
Yeah.
It's MGK.
Putting on.
Putting on.
Yeah.
Bitch,
Yeah.
I'm
It
from
is-
the
it-
land. So he walking out till I die.
Yep. That's been his song forever, and he and MGK are really close friends in real life.
Let's go, Stipe.
And MGK trains MMA too, apparently. I don't know if he's good. He and Wiz Khalifa train at a gym. I don't.
Yeah, Stipe and Wiz Khalifa do train together, bro. Big
MG
fact. Big fact.
They're the same weight class. Could they have a fight? MGK Wiz Khalifa fight? Pittsburgh versus Cleveland?
No, that could never happen. That'd be dangerous. I don't like Drake after
Isn't
everything
Wiz tiny?
in the NBA Finals. I do like the new song with DJ Khaled, Pop Star. Nah, I don't get these. They're fucking humans. Like I can't. No, I'm not. No, I
So is
enjoy.
Popstar like a knockoff of Rockstar?
I
from
guess
Post
I
Malone?
thought it was like kind of honestly. Like I guess it's the
Drake
answer.
would make a song called Popstar and be a rapper.
Stipe's not giving up for shit. MGK is 6'4". I don't think Wiz wants that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't Wiz tall though? I thought
Yeah.
Wiz was tall, or he's super
Tall.
skinny.
Wiz
I
is
thought Wiz
tall.
was like around 6'2".
Wiz would smoke MGK. Like
Wiz has been training forever. Yeah.
yeah, Wiz has been
He
training.
trains with Eddie Bravo, right?
Yeah, Wiz
And
put on
that whole crew.
vitamin size. Yeah.
So yeah, he's at 10th Planet. Obviously,
Alrighty,
probably
ladies and
got
gentlemen,
Louisiana
let's
guy.
get into the tell of the tape. Stipe 37, Cromier 41, 6'4" to 5'11", 233 to 236, 80 inches in reach for Miocic, 72.5 for Cromier. Guys, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. I hope
Okay,
that
let's
you're
be
gonna
real.
have
DC was 236 yesterday. Now he's like 249.
Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started for 5 rounds of championship heavyweight mixed martial arts action here in the UFC on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. We appreciate you all for joining us. Mark Goddard will be the referee for this bout. Fighting out of the red corner.
Best
Hold up.
ref in the business, by the way. Mark Goddard. Just saying.
Hurt Dean, I think, but okay.
Yeah, but let's move him down a little bit. The last
fight-
3 events.
This fight is sponsored by MonkeyKnifeFight.com, SportsBet MVP, Rumboyz.com, and Sportscaster.com. Make sure that all of y'all know.
No one's a fan of Cormier here, but they all
Fuck
pick.
Cromier.
Except, well, I'm not a fan of Cormier, but I picked him to win. I think Blake's a fan of Cormier, which is
Remember
fun.
when DC had abs? Me neither.
In the Olympics, 2008.
Got porn star Prego wished away his career. Wow. Let's go, y'all. Live here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Fighting out of the blue corner with an MMA record of 22-2, 1 no contest, standing at 5'11", 2, weighing in at 236. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel cake eating ass motherfucker Cromier. You see the Blackhawks say they suck. I'm back. Hell no. Hell yeah, off in the chat. By the way, DC is a former heavyweight champion. Fighting out of the red corner with him a record of 19-3, standing at 6'4", weighing in at 233 pounds. Fighting out of Euclid, Ohio, the reigning heavyweight champion of the world, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
Sorry for she ruined it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Can we talk XXL real quick? Like half the cover is greater than the other half. Like, oh my gosh. Alrighty, so Stipe looking focused. Cromier. Both fighters will come out. They'll touch gloves. The Trilogy has
Leave some likes, guys, too.
5.
See, we got some new viewers in here.
This is 5 rounds of MMA action.
Thank you, Madison.
Miocic
She's a very
in the
old
black.
dog. She's like about to be 17. Actually.
Cromier in the blue.
Is Cowboy? Cowboy's a UFC fighter.
Cromier just throwing some light feints here. Now, this fight, both fighters are going to realize that they have 5 rounds of MMA action to go.
Oh, yeah. No, this is a championship round mentality for both these guys. They've been fit champions. They know not to gas out. Well, DC gassed out because he was overweight, but, it's DC being DC.
Make sure you guys spike that like. DC spins with a leg kick, misses, throws a shot to the body there with the front kick. Stipe throws a leg kick there to the thigh. Stipe launching forward with the jab with the right. Stipe tries to throw a hook to the body there. And here goes Cromier with his wrestling, of course, shooting for the leg there. Goes for the single. Cromier guillotine here against Stipe. Trying to see if he has an opportunity.
First takedown.
Yeah, he did get the first takedown. Throws a knee there.
And takedown defense is pretty on point.
Cromier looking polished here, of course.
Oh man, this is the first. Actually, this is less dominant than the first round of the last fight, but yeah, I mean he's won the rounds in this trilogy. It's just a matter of can he
Stipe breaks moves.
Can he hold off the power, because Stipe has the power advantage and he can't, and you can catch him.
Stipe with the jab to the body there with the left hand.
See, that's great.
Stipe
He got out of it.
kick.
And look, see, Daniel wasted a takedown attempt, wasted some strength in the arms.
And like you said, Jake, I mean, Stipe knows that he's a more powerful fighter here, and he's just gonna show that. Stipe tried to throw an overhand right there. Cromier avoids taking the big hit. Stipe, beautiful again with that right.
Ooh, he caught him with that left and almost the overhand
Stipe
right.
right to the body.
See, DC's thinking now. From immediately last fight, DC was going for the takedown and punishing Stipe. DC is thinking about everything. Yep, body shot. First one.
And DC's gonna have to think his way through the fight. This is gonna have to
Oh,
be,
almost spun him on a leg kick, though.
front kick there by DC.
One Direction dude wants Cormier to win.
Oh, fuck
Stipe,
that
please win
guy.
this. Please win.
Stipe with
Win this.
another shot to the body right there. Stipe, beautiful, beautiful shot to the top of the dome there. Cromier mixing it up a little bit, both fighters.
I don't know who you give this round to so far.
Again,
Neither
Cromier
has
in the
done much
blue.
work. That differentiates.
Stipe,
I would have to give it to Stipe, maybe. It looks like he's
we have
done
a
more on
nut
the feet.
shot. We have a nut shot. We have our first nut shot here out of 5 rounds. We will stop clock there. Miocic, the injured one.
Okay, first fight it's eye pokes, and now it's groin shots. Come on, DC. Out of hand.
Alrighty, so back to the fight here, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, here live in the Rumboyz Fantasy Network chat on
Wait,
Twitter.
that is an eye poke. Again.
It's
He
an
did
eye
that
poke.
twice the last fight. He does so many eye pokes, it's ridiculous. It's a meme at this point, but when you're doing this to a championship fight, oh, he brought the doctor in. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, dude, it's bleeding. Cut your nails, DC. Come on.
DC with the cheap shit right here early.
Dude, he's done this forever. He always just throws his hands out like the paw, but he doesn't put it down. He goes like this
Yeah.
and digs in. So when he misses catching the opponent's hand, take the point away, please. Again.
Leg kick by DC to
I don't
open
care
up
if I'm
there
wrong.
after
Take
the
the point
break.
away. You need to take a point away from
Leg
this.
kick
'Cause
by
then-
Miocic. Miocic.
okay,
Back
it's a
away.
warning.
See.
Yeah.
And DC having to be careful here with a lot of the dirty shit. I mean, we know that he's a dirty fighter and he's going to do those types of things. Miocic's dishing out a leg kick there.
Yeah, no, he just has to get out of
He's
this
trying to
round.
cut off some angles, trying to utilize his
dude.
wrestling. Not good enough. Don't forget, September 26th here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network for all you fight fans. Beautiful shots to the body there by Miocic. Miocic tagging the 10 there with the left hand. Stipe with the beautiful right. Stipe with the left again. Ooh, Cromier comes up with his own
Ooh, it's 2 body shots.
right hand there.
Ooh. He's
DC
piecing him up
with the right
despite
hook.
being blunt. Okay, that eye's closing on him too.
And I will have to now reset here. Just one moment.
Okay, right now this is becoming DC's fight.
I don't
Stipe's throwing
feel
quick.
that way.
Well, with 30 seconds to go, DC's catching the shoulder, throwing him in, trying to land an elbow. He's trying to get close and close the space. So DC is kind of getting what he wants if Stipe comes forward heavy like he is. I mean, Stipe won this round, no doubt. But going forward, Daniel's going to catch him.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the first fight.
And as we end out round 1, and I'm back up. Round 1 just ended for me, bro. Where you at?
Just ended. Yeah. Okay, so that's I give that to Stipe, but it looks like DC took the damage in this one because well, you poked him in the eye and then you
I mean, well, honestly, excellent, fight from both fighters. I can't take anything away from
How's
either
that
guy.
eye looking though? That's a worry. They have to do something with that quick. Yeah, dump some water in there. Just do something. Yep. That 2 body shots to the left and right to the chin of DC was the most tactical hit, but that right overhand was nasty on the ear. That almost dropped him. So I don't know how you give this this round to anyone but Stipe, but that damage at the end of it definitely hurt Stipe.
Alrighty, and we are back here, round 2.
Yep, you're right, Blake. That's what I was saying earlier.
And we have now a break here for a nut shot now on DC. DC saying, "Oh, come on, man! What the fuck? What the fuck? Please, whatever, bruh." Stipe charged for a beautiful right hand by Stipe. DC backing up, feeling the energy. Stipe, you want to go for a single leg takedown, not able to grab.
Yep. In the corner. I mean, the pressure of this thus far has definitely been in favor of Stipe. I'm just thinking that maybe Cormier is better off heavier because he could wrestle much better and push his weight around. I don't think Stipe fears a lighter DC.
Exchanges from both fighters there in the center of the octagon. Flurries from both.
He fears them. He doesn't want, but I don't think he fears being pushed to the fence near as much.
A lot of people are saying 10-9. A lot of people are saying 10-9 in that first round. Beautiful left hand there by Stipe. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to go 10-9 in favor of Stipe.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of these guys are ESPN or celebrities, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe the judges like it too.
Cromier with beautiful body shots, though. Beautiful body shots and answers up top. Stipe.
The second round. The first round, I don't think will determine the fight. I don't see this going 5 rounds.
Beautiful shots of the bite there by Stipe with the left hand. No, I could see Cromier maybe taking advantage here. I mean, 2:51 to go.
Sorry if you hear the dog freaking out in the background.
You're fine. Stipe
so now we're just kind of at a standstill in the center. No one's throwing like 12 seconds.
And Cromier answers there 4-4 with a left jab. Again, Miocic in the black, Cromier in the blue, as Jake pours another shot.
The second round's not. I mean, this has to go to DC so far.
Yeah, this second round, I am impressed with DC.
The question is, I don't see it going 5. I don't think it matters too much unless somehow they pull off a miracle one.
Yeah, DC with beautiful left hook.
Someone's going down.
Is DC throwing out that left jab? That left is being a lifesaver for DC so far.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Stipe won't come forward with Devils 1-2. Yeah, those left hands by DC are just doing work.
It's gonna come down to that first round too. If it does get to decision, because I mean the judges might give it to DC, which would be really disappointing to me. But so Blake, what do you think? Who took the first round? Actually, I'm interested to know.
DC with a beautiful left hand. Beautiful left hand again by DC here with the minute 12.
Still no takedowns though, man.
Minute 10.
Ooh, that body shot to the overhand right really hurt DC. And he also got out of the clinch in terms of Stipe. But Stipe looks really tired, so he just looks beaten up at this point.
55 left.
Yeah. I think Stipe just wants to get out of this round.
Yeah, get out of this round and figure out your game plan for the next round.
Hope it's 1-1, if it ever comes to that. But at this point, just survive.
Man, those left hands by DC are.
Yeah, that's what was hurting him last fight, and eventually the body opened up.
Do you have the significant strike count?
Not for this round yet. But last round it was like 27-10 or something.
Body.
So I mean, wow. Okay, so 18-22 does not seem as dominant, but
and Stipe with beautiful right hands and is cleaning up DC. He is cleaning up DC Clean up on aisle 7. 5 seconds left, and this is done. So Miocic definitely took that in the final 10 seconds of that round as DC is dazed and confused. Bueller. Not the same reference, not the
So
same
I
movie, but
guess
you
by the
get
logic
what I'm
they
saying.
like whatever Okamoto and the other celebrity had, you have to give this to one. Yeah, okay. Don't bring the dog right though,
I'm giving it
please.
to Miocic.
Yeah, I think you. It was close. It was 22-18. Then he landed. Okay, that eye's closing for DC. The left eye is not looking great, but yeah, by the logic, if you're gonna give the last one to DC, you have to give this one to Stipe.
I'm not giving the last one to DC. I didn't feel that way. Twitter felt that way. I was
Yes,
reading Twitter
but
when they
by
ranked.
logic, if you're gonna say the end of the round matters that much, I mean it's 1-1. So, but man, both these guys are beat up. Both these guys look like they have a broken nose, and both these guys are beat up. Got at least one of their eyes caught up there. Oh man,
Yeah, I'm rocking Stipe all the way right now. Stipe's about to clean this
I hope
motherfucker
you're
up.
right. I hope he keeps this up. I really do. I'd love to be wrong right now. Oh my, he's running too. Okay, wonder what he said to him. Goddard's like, "You good, dude?" Okay, so DC starting off backing up. I don't like that.
Oh,
Actually.
DC exchange, or I'm sorry, Stipe
Oh, the
exchanging with
body shots are
DC.
just automatic. The left hand of the body is automatic for Stipe if he wants it there.
I said Stipe in the third, bro. I said Stipe in the third before the
Oh, I
beginning
mean,
of this
I'm not gonna
fight.
say you're right yet, but everything he's throwing is throwing Daniel back to the cage, and he's
Oh yeah.
bouncing. So.
Oh, that left. Oh my gosh. Let's go, Stipe.
DC did answer the bell, but
Oh,
I
let's
don't.
go,
I think
Stipe.
his bell's
Oh,
rung.
Stipe with the knee right there.
Yeah,
Let's go, Stipe.
DC's bell's rung. He has to just get 2 minutes into this and not take too much damage and get back with it.
Oh, Stipe's feeling it. Oh,
This
Stipe's
is getting
feeling it.
ugly. This is gonna. Okay, now he's throwing. I don't even know if it's a punch. He's throwing like a club.
DC's
That's
not
Stipe.
even.
His eyes
DC's not
closed
even
too.
focused, bro.
His eyes closed.
DC's like, let me see if I can wrestle my way out of this.
Okay. Okay. So this is gonna
Break
sound
free,
dumb.
Stipe. Break free, Stipe. Break free. Get loose. Get
This is
loose.
gonna sound weird. Whatever happens here, I think Daniel's too tired to work on the ground. Whatever
Shoulder, little
or
shoulder
do
shrug there.
anything. I
Beautiful
really
shoulder
think
shrugs by
this is the
Stipe.
yes, good. I'm 3:30 in the third. I'm probably a little behind, but take a break, Stipe. You have him dazed. You have him tired. You have this round if you do this.
Stipe, fuck that. Pedal to the metal. You got this. Spinning back elbow
Man, the
by
championship
Stipe.
rounds are crazy though. I mean, you have 3 minutes to work. If you want to take a good 50, 45-second break, then go back at it and do some work you can. But don't gas and do the same thing. Ooh, that spinning elbow to the body.
Ooh, Cromier throws out that left
And
hand.
Cormier is backing up
Leg
before
kick
even seeing a feint.
by DC. Front kick by Stipe.
He's also not
Stipe went
bouncing
back with
out.
the flurry. Has Cromier up against the cage. Cromier just trying to wrestle his way out there. Stipe throwing those shoulder strikes. Again, Stipe in the black. DC in the
So,
blue.
wait, I'm not calling anything yet. Is it fair to say that DC might have been better off at the heavier 258, 259 weight and been able to bully Stipe again?
I think
I'm starting
DC
to think-
probably should have just stopped
heavy.
commentating.
Yeah, maybe, but I think DC's better off being heavier. Looking at it, man. He's gassed regardless. It doesn't really matter. That weight would have been a big benefit to him.
UFC Fight Night August 22nd. Be on the lookout for that here on the Rumboyz Fantasy
Who
Network.
knows an Frankie Edgar fighting at 135 is insane.
Tomorrow-
that dude was
tomorrow-
fighting at 155.
Tomorrow
Champion.
we should be doing our office fantasy football draft at 10 a.m. Well, my time 10 a.m. But yeah, your time will be later, Jake.
Cool.
Let's see how that'll be interesting. Ooh,
We'll see if I'm
He's-
alive, based on East Coast time.
no worries, I understand.
No.
Oh,
Okay, so I guess
uppercut
these
there
are.
by DC to break free.
DC's done, man. If DC's not even trying to, this is where DC wants to be. I mean, in this fight. Ooh, the split ended up with 2 overhands to the face by Stipe to DC. So this is getting okay. Body kick. Okay, everything he's doing is backing him up. And now he's literally flicking away leg kicks like a anime character.
What I want to
So-
see here is I mean, Stipe is definitely doing his thing in terms of strikes. I mean, DC's trying his best to
He
keep it
has to be
close
have
as
the advantage,
possible,
yeah.
but Stipe does have the advantage.
Oh, this. Okay, they're gonna show it in a second. Yeah. 21-6. That's pretty. So
Stipe
I'd say
landed these
3-0.
nasty
I'd say-
overhand rights. Stipe landed these nasty overhand rights. DC begging for an eye poke call, and it's not happening.
Put you on, Cloak House, come on. It's okay.
And it seems like DC will get his eye poke call. Or no, that'll end at round 3.
Okay, Goddard's giving him a talk to see what's happening here.
No, it already ended. That round already ended. So
You know,
we're gonna
Goddard
go
just said. Goddard just walked up to DC. He's like, "Bro, stay active." So I think Goddard's seeing something here, which I'd agree. I mean, DC's not showing much. I mean, he has to show
No, he's
something.
not.
So I think Goddard just told him, "You have to do something, or they'll eye poke." DC talked about, okay, that was an eye poke, very clear. They missed the eye poke.
J Love confirming around noon Eastern. That's more than likely when we're planning on doing it. That's when we're planning on doing it.
Yep, he complained about the eye poke, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Didn't call it. And he was warned he has to be active and show something, or Goddard's gonna step in.
Ooh, Miocic coming in with them heavy faint lefts, which means he might actually commit to one of them hoes. Like he's actually gonna
DC
like
does
probably
not want to
break
be
him
there, by
out.
the way. I could just look at him right now and say he wants to be anywhere else but that octagon right now. And Miocic looks like he's pretty happy where he's at, so
Oh yeah,
he looks very tired as well.
Miocic
Looks
is
like
ready.
Ryan Reynolds.
Miocic is ready to just go ahead, put in work, and end this.
Yeah, that was an eye poke. They missed it on DC's part. That's rough for him. They could have had a stop. They could have had a little stop in action, given it a break, but wasn't called, man. DC's had an advantage. In those
Oh
spots
my
as well.
gosh, no, come on, laptop, stop fucking kicking me out at the wrong, most
Well,
crucial
right now
moment.
they're just kind of paw fighting right now, exchanging leg kicks at 4:17. They exchanged overhand lefts and both landed. DC's going back to that jab though.
Yeah.
It is working for him, but he keeps getting into that corner and he keeps getting bullied to the fence because he's missing that extra weight. They're the same weight right now, despite not looking like it because he's so much taller. So, yeah, man, DC should not be losing these on the fence clinch exchanges. Right? There's no way.
Oh, beautiful right hand there by Miocic, and you're right. Follow with the left. You're absolutely right, Jake. I can't disagree with you.
There's
323
no reason
left
he should be
here
losing these.
in the 4th round, and DC is
DC,
just
man,
really
he's
trying.
breaking too. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
That's three. That's three. He's actually going over his guard.
DC is throwing punches, really, Jake, just to save himself, to take less damage. He's not really, fighting to go for a knockout here.
For
As he
sure.
tries to throw a 1-2 count here at 2:58 on the clock. And Miocic, beautiful exchange.
Okay. DC's going to the leg kick, but man, yeah, DC should have wrestled this fight. I don't know what he was thinking, but
I think
whatever
he
he's
tried
doing.
to in the first round. DC tried to in the first round, and
One takedown, though, man.
didn't. Yeah.
He had to try a little more than that. I mean, this is not going his way. There's 2 minutes left, or it's 2.5 minutes, but geez, like this is okay. So no,
Miocic,
don't go for it. Get him to the fence. Good. Miocic, do
yep.
not take him to the ground.
Miocic with an uppercut and then throwing a hook there to break away there with the left. Now Miocic also appears that he got caught by a shot by DC.
Oh man, yeah, they're
And
exchanging.
I think that might have just been a reflection of the early eye poke. Oh, Miocic stumbles
the
DC
early
with
eye
that
poke,
heavy
you could
right.
tell there was a cut. There was
Oh, Cromier comes in with the right of his own there.
Yeah, DC's getting a. I mean, maybe a second wind, but it could just be he's fighting even now. Or a little.
I think that they're now they're just kind of now evening out.
Yeah, because he landed one and then DC came back with one, and right now they're just kind of jumping around trying to get that foot position to throw something. Oh yeah,
Miocic put the pressure to the body armor corner with the forearm.
And Stipe getting away with a shot to the back of the head, but hey, DC moved his head down, so can't call it.
Miles Garrett on Twitter saying this is going to decision. Logan Paul chimes in. Who gives a fuck what Paris Hilton thinks? I don't know why they would show that. And we're back to the fight here. Miocic.
Miles, I am disagreeing with you. As a
like,
fan. This
wow.
is a decision.
Oh, beautiful left hand there by Miocic. He's stunning DC. It's just which shot puts DC away.
Don't get taken down. Get that foot out. Good. He almost got that trip takedown. And DC now is in a bad spot because he didn't get the trip takedown. He's on the fence.
DC landing the more significant strikes here, 21-18. But I mean, it's so close, and I feel like that can sway either way.
I think DC's doing more damage this round, regardless.
Miocic is definitely controlling the fight, though.
Yes, I would agree. DC's definitely beating Stipe up more this round, but Stipe is working in the clinch pretty well, and he's holding that arm behind his back too. And he could land a good body shot here if he gets his right arm free from DC. But right now,
both fighters are balancing out the scorecard. If this goes to decision, this can go scarily either way.
Man, I think.
DC with a step and a jab with the left hand that landed center mass, and that'll end the fourth round.
Yeah.
So we're going to the final round.
Stipe is pretty happy exchanging. That is interesting, Blake. Yeah. I think he took the two, and I think the first round's debatable. So I think he feels like fighting even. These last two could do it, and I think this. Man, Stipe might think he's up 3-0, and then lost this round. And that'd be a very fair opinion that most people could say. I'm not sure. I think the winner of this round definitely wins the fight. Is with how the UFC does things, and I think that many gave DC the first.
Shout out to Mondo Dondo 1 over on Sportscast. Thanks for joining. We followed you. Hope you follow us. Chuck Norris would best both, says Noah. Oh my gosh.
At 78 years old, whatever he is. I don't know. I want to know what they're saying. I actually want to turn this on, but I feel like they're just saying, DC, knock him out or you're done. And same with Stipe. Because I don't think anyone's sure with these cards.
Yeah, no one's sure about these cards at this given moment.
It should be Stipe, though. I'm just saying. I don't know. There's two clear rounds for Stipe for me. First is debatable, and I think the third for sure.
2-2. Brett Okamoto is scoring this on Twitter.
Yep. Okay. He gave DC the first, so that would make sense.
38-38 is what many are scoring this. So I could see this going either way. This fifth and final round now decides this whole entire fight as now DC starts to pick up a combination here. So is Stipe to answer.
So for people listening to the actual audio or caring about it, how biased is Cruz right now to DC? I'm just wondering.
Beautiful uppercut there by Stipe, led by a front
DC
kick.
came back, though. This is man, they're exchanging. Exact.
And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is for all the marbles.
Okay, that's two body kicks. That's all that's separating this round is two body kicks.
And Cromier forces Stipe back to the cage here with about 3:40 to go, 3:45-ish. Miocic then reverses that pressure. And it's controlling, really controlled the fight.
Weird, man. Usually you would think DC would feel comfortable using the cage, pushing off, and going for a slam, but man, this whole fight, I don't think he has the strength right now.
Slim88 says the homies wake and bake, DC wakes and cakes. Hell yeah, Slim. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and also subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already, bro. Yo, that comment is fucking hilarious. That is
Yeah, man.
classic.
Like, I'm thinking that too, man. I think Miocic is winning this fight, regardless of this round. But that first round, going
2:15 to go here,
could cost
and they
him the
break out of
championship.
the clinch. DC exchanging blows. Oh my gosh. I think DC has what it takes to possibly take this. If Miocic doesn't land a takedown here, Miocic throws a knee to the body. DC picking off the chin of Miocic. Miocic now picking off the chin of DC.
Man, this is back and forth. Honestly,
It's back and forth.
That first round is making me nervous now. Like yep. Oh my gosh, they're both like knocking each other out of their feet right now, taking turns doing.
Oh yeah, both of them are tired. Both fighters are exhausted.
DC is more tired though. I could tell he's leaning a lot more, but he's going for okay. Stipe got his leg out from the trip. There.
I can't tell who's winning, who's leading.
This round's tough, man.
This round.
I don't know. They're copying each other at this point, but
Stipe just going for control right now.
But they are in DC's corner, so DC is probably getting command, and that's a big advantage right now. And this 25-foot cage is also saving DC, by the way.
Cromier 5 of 5, 100% on his takedown defense.
Yeah, that's gonna be big too.
Slap said, "I ain't watching the fight, but I'm watching y'all."
Yeah, we're
DC
giving
with
you
a
good
beautiful
coverage,
right
man.
hand.
As in UFC, we have no idea what the judges think right now.
Stipe didn't his left and right. Stipe going for the takedown, not able to get it. Cromier spinning his way out of it. Cromier then exchanges an uppercut. A minute 05 left.
One to the body, two more to the head, and there's nothing significant landed in DC in that.
I have to go Miocic overall.
This round, I have to go Stipe with that exchange. I really do. But if Daniel can get the takedown and do a little bit of damage, okay, he landed a little overhand right on in the break of the clinch, but
we could see a upset here. We don't know.
I mean, the upset would be Stipe now because the betting lines went to Daniel, but.
Slim said, "I know DC's thinking about a Frosty or 4 right now." DC plus 200 was a lot.
Like, my concern is, did he do enough to get the damage there? Because
20 seconds left.
unless
Slim, I hope you bet on monkeyknifefight.com with promo code Rumboyz. Jay, continue. Sorry. 10.
I mean, unless you really like his chances in round one, man, DC needs to stop him to feel really confident. And Stipe needs to dominate this round to feel confident.
2-1.
So this is a weird
Fighters
fight.
walk away raising their fists.
My opinion, crazy to say because I picked DC. I think DC could take this 4-1. But I could see it going 3-2 to DC as well. So. So what do you think, Robbie? Am I crazy to think that he took the first and took the fifth, and that's a 4-1?
I don't know if it's a 4-1. I think you could maybe go. You could maybe go 3-2 in favor of Stipe.
Yeah, with that first. I mean, the first is the question, and if those other two, I mean, I don't know how you go to. I don't know if any judge gives DC the second or third, I will call robbery immediately. But
I don't think that he gets the second or third. I mean,
there's no way you can give him one. I don't see it.
I'm hands down rocking with Stipe here.
Yeah.
This is gonna be super
I think he
interesting.
gets the decision, man. And whoever bet by decision, you made some money because no one picked decision on this fight. Regardless, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect us in real life. But so you had 1, 2, and 5 for DC. Yeah, I think the judges might do that too. I don't see it. Wow, you gave him the second. I don't know, man. Maybe you're right, actually.
I think we're gonna see
So
here.
Robbie Blake gave DC the second.
Second, yeah, I saw that. That's why I'm like,
I don't
we're
know.
about to see
I
here.
mean, if anything, I could see first, fourth, and fifth. But that fifth, man, I the fourth. I mean, yeah, that was given up by Stipe. And it's kind of weird watching this in silence with nothing to read under it because I'm really nervous now. It's their facial reactions.
After 5 rounds, we come to a decision.
I think Stipe
The
won.
judges
but-
score the contest. Wow, by unanimous 49-46, winner and still champion Stipe Miocic.
I agree. My pick was wrong. I agree. I kind of want to hear what DC said. He's walking off, not even acknowledging it.
Winner by unanimous.
Dana's not happy about this, by the way. Dana's like, oh, I'll give you a nice little bro hug. But yeah, man.
Yeah, that went 49-46. I mean, you got to realize
okay.
166, landed strikes for Miocic to 101. 123 insignificant to 84.
It's Ngannou versus Stipe.
Yes, Ngannou versus Stipe. Like,
so DC won't do a post. If there's a post-fight interview, we'll mute it. By the way, guys, because I think we both want to hear it. But I don't. I mean, I get it. He won, and I'm really, really happy. I like Stipe, but I want to hear if Daniel actually talks after the fight right now.
I had a weird logic. I think DC did more damage in the fourth, like Stipe did in the second, but the rest of the round was kind of one-sided. Besides the flurries, I
experts, I guess, and unanimous 49-46 means wow.
I feel like Stipe held it down from beginning to end. Once we realized that DC was
And you know
views.
what Stipe is going to do tomorrow? He'll fly back and work his shift at the fire station.
Yep, Stipe gets to go back to being a firefighter.
Cromier, man, but I want to hear Daniel speak though. If it's a retirement, he said he dropped the gloves and walk out regardless. He did not drop the gloves. I don't think he's happy about this.
Oh, here's DC with his eyes shut.
All right, let's listen to this. I mean, I'm a little behind, but I'm going to mute and listen to this. I want to see what he has to say.
Cromier, DC, the fight is over. What happened and what did you expect? Asked Rogan. Let's see. It was not much different. Says DC, look at me. He did a good job. He was able to catch me, clinch me a long time. Okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, we were going pretty good. Something he did not do. Okay, so overall, DC is kind of just like, fuck it, guys. It is what it is. It happened. It happened. Kind of really just no hard feelings is what I really just gathered from that. Is that DC's not mad. Stipe's a damn good fighter. He's heavyweight champion of the world for a damn good reason. When you let a fight go to decision against a fighter like that, it's just going to go to decision.
He literally just said Rogan. He got me, bro. He got me. I mean,
he's like, I can't see anything out my left eye. Like, he's like, it's a black eye. Like, yeah, his eye is sewn shut.
Yeah. I mean, DC, I'm glad he went on a company guy. Good for him. Yeah, the non-call I book was a big moment too. But I mean, I don't want to say DC's gotten away and taken advantage of those before.
Guys, I went from 6K up to 4K to 6.44K up. Love gambling.
Careful on
Fantasy
that one,
Football
man.
Dad.
Don't get to it. Yeah, careful on that one.
Head over to
Yes,
monkeyknifefight.com.
yes, reliable gambling. You can always win there. Not true. Not in our ad read. Do not take that seriously.
Head over to sportsbetmvp.ag. Promo code RUMMVP over at sportsbetmvp. Promo code RUMBOYS in all caps over at monkeyknifefight.com.
So
Win that big
I kind of
shmoney.
wish Stipe would have dropped the gloves in the octagon, though, man. I don't know what he's saying.
4K
But...
down, not 2. LOL. Oh, gosh.
So is anyone watching the post fight? Because I want to see if Stipe is. I mean, if DC's talking about like his future, because I kind of wish he left the gloves in there, because he kind of left them outside of it.
Yeah, so yeah,
It
it
took
does
him
sound like
off.
retirement did not happen tonight, so that does wrap up tonight's
He didn't
fight
talk
night.
about it, but
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
didn't
he
talk
said it's his
about it.
last fight. I assume it is, man. I mean, he's what? He's gonna have to fight um, Curtis Blades to get the title picture again. He's 41 years
Blade,
old.
yeah.
There's no way.
But hey, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboys and girls. What to do? I killed my drink because mom ain't raised no.
Well,
You know what?
Robbie, I got
Yo.
you. It's all going down.
He's like, I got you. He's like, get it, go ahead, get it, bro.
That was like 2.5 ounces.
I know for once I don't have anything left at the end of the show. Like, damn good.
Yep. See you,
But-
Madison. See you, Jeremy. See you, Blake. See you, J Love. Thanks for watching. And whoever
Hey,
else
no.
is here.
Yeah, shout out to all of our subscribers, all our followers. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. If you have not subscribed over on YouTube, make sure that you guys do so. Head over to rumboys.com, sign up for rumboys.com. All the articles are free over there. Check out our merch. Make sure you guys support your favorite podcast in the whole damn universe by getting some of the drippiest, freshest merch, the most swaggiest merch over there on rumboys.com. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. It's late at night. We out of here. Cheers to me. Cheers to you all the Rumboys and girls. What to do? Play my outro, my dude. Jake, you have a good night. We outie. Peace.